everybody. What a day. What a day. Hope everyone's doing well, as always. Let's see how this goes.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Let's see how GSX works today.
Please don't load aircraft.
Because another fix and everything. The hell is that? Oh yeah, that's right. They did that the other day. Let me just go underneath the plane. Nothing to see here. I'm actually thinking about joining you. Are you doing 2 legs? I don't know yet. Right now we're planning 1. My wife's not home. If she comes home early, I'll probably be one leg. If she doesn't come home like early, we might do maybe like a 2nd leg. It's just going to depend. I honestly don't know yet.
Truck arrives and asks to do.
Vital, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. It just really depends. I wasn't necessarily trying to plan on 2 legs. We'll just see how it goes. If we can get into Atlanta pretty quickly, we might maybe do Atlanta to Fort Lauderdale or something like that. Just some kind of, maybe a shorter route on the 2nd one. I'm actually going to be flying into Minneapolis here actually, 2 weeks from yesterday. I will be, in 2 weeks today, I will be at Flight Sim Expo. So I'm looking forward to that. I've never gone. So we'll see. Hope you're doing well. As always, thanks for hanging out or saying hello. Right now we have no ATC. There is an ATC in Atlanta, but who knows if it's going to still be online by the time we get there. So yeah. Actually, I don't know if this will work. We'll see. I don't know if I'll get an 8. Actually, I won't get an 8. I need to get the weather. That's what I need to get. Weather request. METAR. KMSP. Oh, wait, not NS. That's wrong one. That's M, not no N. Mike instead of November.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Send it. Alright, we're fueling. We're going to be taking on almost 26,600 pounds. Just a pound short. 26,599. Load sheet, accept, turn, ATIS, no ATIS available. Yeah, it's because we're not, everyone's on the net right now, so I should have known that. All right, winds 130.15 at 15 gusts 22, few clouds 22, that's a 2,200 or play a little bit 220. Broken 250, temperature 27, dew point 7, altimeter is 3001. 30001. Alright. And we have begun boarding. They are currently fueling the plane. Right now, we are currently in Minneapolis. We will be going into the new Atlanta. I've heard there's been some issues about the new Atlanta. We'll see how it works out for us. So, yeah. Oh, I need to follow my flight plan. Profile on vatsim. (1206) Zembro 7 ODI transition. Ready to come in on the Chipper 1 Matthew transition. Flight level 330. We've got almost 4 hours of fuel on board, so we'll have plenty of gas. We'll file. And there's our beep 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 auto ATC. There's not being a controller providing any clearance delivery services to your department, your airport MSP. Please squawk 3056. 3056. Done. Return. Menu. Flight initialization. Request the data. Alright, we got the data. En route time en route hour 57 minutes. Blah 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 blah. Should be good here. We'll be about nighttime by the time we get into.
Shall we play a game?
Zapso! Appreciate the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Boom. Initialization. Request initialization. Hey, what's going on? We are Delta DL1206 by typical standard flight number that I typically use. Let's take a look at our view here. Let's get our cost index. Cost index will be 25. Cruise altitude will be 330. That is done. Winds. Request the winds. Hopefully we'll still have ATC when we get into Atlanta. We'll see. I don't know. There's nothing scheduled tonight on the vatsim events calendar, so we'll see how it goes. All right, we've pre-filed. I got our auto ATC. We're planning on to take off on runway 17. Flight plan. MSP departure. We are going to be taking off on runway 17 via the, is it the Zambro? Zambro 7 and ODI transition. Done. Into Atlanta, we will be arriving probably on 26 right. That's what I'm banking on, 26 right via the, what did I say it was? The Chipper 1. Chipper 1 should be Matthew transition. And it is the Matthew transition. Enter, done. We got a manual discontinuity, which will clear once we get airborne. No big deal. Flight plan is done. Okay. All right. Hey, Duluth. Oh, well, if you're going to come into my Discord or not, just to let you know, I will not be joining you a day early in Minneapolis. I looked at the flights. It would cost me an extra $300 to $400. Sorry, not doing it. Not to mention I'd have to get tickets for the event. That'd be another $50. So yeah. Zaspo, you're flying right now. Where are you flying to? How are we doing on loading? We haven't loaded our cargo yet. Oh, fueling is not done yet. That's why looks like they're wrapping up. We've got, yeah, we got the planned fuel in. They just haven't finished up the tanks. So we'll get those going. Reykjavik to Edinburgh. Nice. What are you flying? You're at work and be home around 9:30. Is that 9:30 Central or 9:30 Eastern? So I can tell you right now, I don't know if I might be online. I don't know. I'm planning on one leg. We'll see how it goes. I might do two. Central, I don't know if I'll be online or not. I don't know. Are you flying the A321 Neo as SAS? Nice. A320 Neo. I can't wait for Fenix to bring out a Neo. I'd love it if the Fenix brought out the 330 or the 350. I mean, I like the AnyBuild 350, but I think Fenix is a very good aircraft. The 319, the 320, the 321. I think they are amazing. Oh, we've got dollar signs. What's the invoice? All right. Almost okay. So $14,000 is our total invoice. Federal fuel tax, 22 cents a gallon. Minnesota State sales tax, which is almost $900. 2,984 gallons at $4.34 a gallon equals out to nearly $13,000. So that's the price tag to fuel the plane. I do like that new feature with the GSX. I think it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Duluth, Danny and I are trying to get tickets to the Stanley Cup final, and she sent me a screenshot earlier today of her in the queue to try to get tickets for Game 2, and she was like 35,000th in line to get tickets. It was like $1,000 for the top like nosebleeds. I was like, I don't think we're gonna go. We want to go, but it's just like the World Series a few years ago. I tried to go to the World Series when Atlanta was in it, and they wanted $1,000 for standing room only. It sucked because it was perfect. It was on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was perfect. It lined up perfect. Couldn't make it happen. It's just, I wanted to so bad. Oh wow, look how they just split off right there. That's pretty nifty. I wanted to so bad. I really did, but just couldn't make it happen. Tickets for an event like that are insane. I don't know how people can get them. It's just the luck and whatever. It's almost like winning a lottery. Maybe it's like trying to get a slot for Cross the Pond. They almost need a lottery to do that too. All right, we'll go ahead and put our cruise altitude 33,000. We'll go ahead and put that in. Still waiting to fuel we've already fueled the plane. Boarding is nearly complete. We are loading cargo now. Once we get all that, we'll start our final performance numbers into the MCDU, and then we'll start up the APU. We'll prepare for pushback. Hopefully GSX is not going to have any issues tonight. Right now my pushback tug is between these two service vehicles, so that's about par for GSX. Also, big news coming from the Pushback Approve household. So a lot of y'all know I started a new job last year. I just hit a year at this current job. I currently am a ramp agent for the Dream Lifters here at the Boeing complex in Charleston, South Carolina. That looks like that may not be much longer. I got a job offer from a friend of mine. A lot of y'all might have heard me say this before. I used to be in the golf business back about 20 years ago, and I have a friend who is a general manager of a course in the area. Really good friend. He was in my wedding, and he's looking for somebody to help him out as an assistant general manager. So he called me today. He was like, hey, come down. We need to talk about something. I was like, all right, whatever. So I showed up, and basically he's giving me a job offer, and so I don't know if I'm going to be in the aviation industry anymore. Not that I've not minded the aviation industry. It's been really cool working with the Dream Lifter, but the company I work with, I'm not a fan of. I'm really frustrated with them. They've lied to us about several things in the year I've been there, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm leaning towards 80-20 of potentially switching jobs. I haven't decided yet. I haven't gotten the offer letter yet, or the offer. When I do, I will take a very hard look at it, and we'll see where it goes from there. So, who knows? I might be switching jobs again. Aircraft is loaded. Woo! All right, let's go to performance. Actually, let's. Well, do you want to go ahead and let's go ahead and put our weights in. Let's go ahead and get that done. All right, weights. ZFLC 0 fuel weight is 157.5. So 157.5 / Zero fuel weight CG is going to be 26.4. That's done. Block fuel, we have 26. We'll put 26.6. That is in pounds. That is done. You just finished your make-do? Sweet. All right. Where are you at? Are you beside me? Wow, everything is full except for like 4 seats in the back. I wonder if that's for, I wonder if those are saved. Excuse me. Performance pages. We need to get our performance calculations for our departure. Sync the final fuel. Optimization flaps configuration is going to be 1 plus. Let's see your sync live wire, sync load sheet. We will calculate. V1 will be 140. That's entered. V rotation speed 148. That is done. And then 152 on our V2. Flaps are going to be 1/ are going to be up 0.8. We put that in. The flex to temperature will be 36. That is, I believe that's in Celsius. I could not remember. Anyways, that's good. Rotation speed 148. Flight. Ooh, we need to start our APU. I have not done that yet. Let's see here. APU bleed and start. Start the APU, please. Thank you very much. All right, that is done. We are looking for a very early departure. We still have 20 minutes till our departure time, so we've got plenty of time. Bow, 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 bow. Runway 17, we'll look to land on 26 right in Atlanta. I have flown into that airport a few times. It's a very busy, chaotic airport. Memphis Center's online. Okay, cool. That's not terribly surprising. It's probably going to be a decent little shuttle runs. Atlanta traffic right now is not... they're pretty busy. They're pretty busy. I'm not surprised that they have coverage tonight. There's no planned event. There is something going on tomorrow, but you have to book a time, and I unfortunately, with most times you have to book times, I had nowhere close to getting said time. So yeah. All right, we are the only aircraft here on the ground in Minneapolis, St. Paul. We are the only bird, only show in town here. APU bleed is on. We got a message. Probably letting. It's probably my final. Let's see. It's probably my final load sheet. Yep, load sheet again. Accept. We got it. Cool. Cool. Flight plan. Everything else seems to be good. TCAS is on standby. Parking brake still is initiated. Is set. We've got our squawk code entered. We can. Looks like we are on APU power. APU bleed. We should be good to start that. Or we should be good. Oh, wow. Why are my... Why is one engine's reverser... Oh, that makes me nervous. Oh, that's not going to be a problem. I wonder if it was something to do... I had to type in something earlier, and I wonder if that... kick that in. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. All right, fuel pump's coming on. We're on internal power. Beacon light is on. And all right, looks like we're... Oh, wow, I didn't even have to say anything. No, I don't want to interrupt it. Go for it. Well, I hope that reversal doesn't just kick in. We'll see what happens. He is installing the bypass pin.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
That's good. I had issues last week in the stream on the damn pushback, or but doing pushback wouldn't work. That was fun. So we just did a powered pushback. After having to reinstall the set up the flight and everything.
Locking gear.
Why did that ADC sound like Young Sheldon? I don't know. It actually, I didn't even pick up on that. You're right. That does sound like Young Sheldon. That does sound like Sheldon. That's funny. I didn't even pick up on that. That's hilarious. Man, I really hope that reverser doesn't act up when I go to start these engines. We'll find out. Nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Releasing parking brake. Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Hey, Cole, what's up, dude?
What's up?
Reverse engine number 2 unlocked. We'll start engine 2 just for the hell of it. I don't think it's going to start. Why is the reverse locked? Unlocked. Why?
Having issues with the Fenix now?
No, what happened was I had to type something in earlier and I might have accidentally hit a keybind that I don't know of.
Oh.
That's a guess. Actually, let me find that out. I need to Google that real quick.
I guess I'll meet you halfway.
Cycle throttles from maximum to reverse tent and push it. Huh.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
No, it's still showing open. And I don't think the engine's going to start with that, like that. I doubt it. Oh, hold on, it's starting. Maybe when the engine starts, it'll, I don't know. I hate to have to restart the flight. You're airborne? Fantastic, Zappin. I've never seen that before. But then again, like I said, I was typing something and I might have hit a keybind. Try something real quick here in a second. This might, I mean, if this doesn't work, then I might have to restart the flight. I really hate to do that.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
I love that. It always makes me laugh. You get the Irish guy. I can't figure that out.
Unlocking gear.
Oh, okay. Start the engines. Put both in reverse. Gonna go to idle. Should fix the problem. Okay. So this should work. It's the hydraulic panel. Turn on the manual electric pump.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is
I don't
clear.
mess with anything out there. We'll firewall the throttle and see what happens. Looks like that fixed the problem. It did. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Flaps are coming in. Flaps 1 ready for departure. And again, we are flying in the new Orbx scenery, Atlanta. I've heard some mixed things about it, but I've heard some good things about it, so we'll see how it goes. All right, taxi lights are on. I guess we should put the seatbelts on. Why not? We'll actually tell these people to sit their asses down. Looks like we're ready to roll. All right, we're rolling. Where are you going to take off out of, Cole?
Dubuque.
The what?
Dubuque,
Okay.
Iowa.
Okay, you're going to go out of Iowa.
Or Illinois. Wait, huh? Is that
Are you
Iowa?
going to try to beat me again? Cheater.
I mean, well, what else am I supposed to do?
That's true. Zaspo says, nice, super nice sunset here over Iceland. Yeah, you got a pretty cool little flight right there. I do enjoy flying into the airport on the net. Usually, Minneapolis has is an airport I like to fly into. Auto throttle is going to work or not. Interesting. We'll just side shift over here to another runway. Actually, I do need to cross. Oh, wait. I'll cross downfield, I guess. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. Maybe I'll cross here. I don't think there's anybody coming in. There's no traffic. There's nobody online over here. I can pretty much do what the hell I want. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cross here. Why not? There's nobody on final, so... Aviation Pro just said, hey, just took off out of Atlanta. Do you have the new scenery? Are you using the new scenery as well for Orbx? Oh, there we are. Auto throttle is now on. Cool. Okay, that is all. Our navigation lights on. It might help. So, Cole, how come your dad said, nope, we're not flying to Charleston? Was it because of the weather? He just didn't want to?
No, the weather was great. It's just they had a wedding today, and he didn't want my mom stressing.
Oh, copy that.
I mean,
okay.
He told me that, and I was like, okay, I'll respect that.
Were you going to, I mean, I assume you're going to fly with him. You can't fly solo, can you?
No, I was going to fly down there by myself. I was going to bring, actually, I was going to try to bring the, that guy, the runway 0, new guy.
Oh, that'd have been dope. I didn't catch that. Oh, okay.
I was going to ask him.
Oh, absolutely. Well, tell him to get his butt in here and fly, unless he's busy. Hey, aviation. So, it's very nice flying to Memphis.
He's playing Forza 6.
Oh, all right.
All right.
What a loser playing a racing game.
Yeah, he's playing Forza 6 right now.
That's all good, though. That's fine.
Yeah, I've heard it's good, and I just don't want to buy it, though.
Zappa, you realize you put the wrong airport in your MCDU, so you have to restart? Oh, no. That's no good.
Yeah, you might beat me.
We'll see. I mean, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I don't know. Right now, we're planning on doing one leg. We might do a second. I haven't decided yet. It's really going to depend how crazy and busy it is getting into Atlanta, because they have a decent amount of traffic on the ground right now. And I'm probably a decent amount of people are probably flying in there doing what I'm doing, flying in there. So we'll see. I actually will be flying to this airport in a little under 2 weeks. You put Echo Golf Papa Golf instead of Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Oh man, that's just, yeah, one letter off.
Going to Edinburgh.
Yeah, he's going to Edinburgh. One letter off. He was doing Reykjavik to Edinburgh.
Not a bad flight.
No, it's a decent little flight. Did I tell you? I told you that Duluth wants me to meet him a day early at Flight Sim Expo, and I looked at the prices, and it would cost me an extra $300 to $400 to do that.
Yeah, so no. See,
I was like, I'm sorry, huh?
My parents are going to Boston tomorrow, and then they're moving my sister up, and then they're coming back, and for them to get the flight that's an hour earlier, it's $900.
Oh God!
So they're like, yeah, we're not taking the earlier flight.
Where is your sister going to college in Boston?
No, she's just moving up there. She went up there because she loved it up there. I mean,
Boston is it. I ain't gonna lie, Boston's a really cool city. It's so easy to get around. I mean, to live in the city of Boston, you better make some coin. It ain't cheap, but yeah, it's
just outside of the city. She's closer to Bedford.
Okay, yeah, it's a cool city. It's really easy to get around there. It's not that busy flying. Oh, let's see. It's not that busy flying, but busy flying out. There's 18 departures, only 2 arrivals. You were number 12 in the queue. Sounds about right. Hopefully my auto throttle is not going to be. I usually don't see this screen. Something's amiss right now. Something's not right. Something's not right. Auto throttle, auto flight, auto throttle off. Yeah, it's because, but I'm not getting my screen that's telling me, hey, whatever. Full send. Full send until we crash. Hopefully we don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do my set my trim. I always forget this. I remember one time I was doing a flight. It was a crossfire. It was Orlando to Boston, and I sat on the ground for 2 hours because they were doing like 20-mile spacing, and I sat on the ground for 2.5 hours, and I was like, I might run out of fuel just sitting here. I had to shut down an engine. I don't remember what number I was in the queue to try to get out of there, but it wasn't fun. Hit that.
Time to speed start this airplane.
Speed start? Okay.
It's not going to be quick. This airplane takes forever to start.
Okay. I'm just worried that I upset this plane and the autopilot and everything's not going to want to work. That ought to be fun.
That you might have to start this the unicorn. This is a cool airplane though. I got enough oxygen.
I don't know, do you?
Yeah, I do. 2,000 PSI.
Boy, she's taking a long time to spool up. There we go.
Oh well, finally FS Elite caught up and it says they released it.
Alright, airspeed alive. $80 knots. What scenery am I using for MSP? I'll let you know in just a second. I can't remember which one it is. Because, you know, I have like 3 or 4 different places I use scenery from. B1, rotate. Wait, she is heavy. How's that rate gear up? She is sluggish. Flaps coming up. Crap. Am I going to have a TCAS? Alright, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop at 5 for the traffic. Somewhere off my right wing. Do not see him. Alright, we're clear. He's behind me. We're clear now. Still don't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was way above. Oh, we were good. Alright, so what am I using for Minneapolis? That is a really good question. I honestly don't remember, so I need to check a few. I think this is it on Contrail? What am I using for Minneapolis? I should probably write these down. But, you know, what's the fun in that? Alright, my products. Minneapolis. This is... Flight Beam. It's on the Contrail website. You could probably get it from multiple places, but I have it through Contrail. It's Flight Beam, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Finally airborne with the right MCDU. Well, that's good. You don't want to have the wrong McDo. That's never good.
Not.
Yeah, she's a heavy bird. We got a pretty full bird. A lot of fuel on board just in case we get... I don't anticipate any vectors, but you never know. Whee! It's a decent looking day up here in Minneapolis. I have never been to the state, but I will be going there, like I said, and I'll be there in less than 2 weeks. Too bad Cole couldn't join.
Alright, man. Gotta get it all done, so... I might be an instructor. I might be an instructor by the end of this summer.
You gonna fly down here and give me some lessons?
Yeah, I tried to fly down there this weekend.
You did, you did. That shit got shot down real fast.
It was quick. It was quick.
Hey, I want to go to Charleston. No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I didn't say anything. I said nothing. I just... Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. I mean, if you're going to go to if you're going to go to an airport that's closest to me, actually, other than Charleston International Airport, you should have gone to Somerville.
Oh, Somerville's closer?
Somerville would be closer to me than Mount Pleasant, for sure. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the code for that one. But, yeah, it would have been Somerville. Somerville would have been the, been the one. Aviation, did you have any issues with the scenery in Atlanta? I've heard some mixed reviews about that. Some people said the scenery is maybe taking up too many resources. I've heard from multiple people, like, from a good friend of mine who's a flight streamer as well, and he's like, you know, as long as your sim is pretty much, you know, set up properly, it shouldn't be an issue with frames. I mean, I'm running a 4090 with 24 gigahertz, RAM in that card, so I'm not worried really about performance. Rarely am I ever worried about performance. But yeah, so I've heard some mixed about that. Cole, depending on what time we land, which we're showing right now, I'm showing 2:10 at ETE. I might do a second leg. We'll see.
Like, what kind of second leg? Like Orlando?
Maybe Lauderdale.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be great for Lauderdale.
It wouldn't be. Yeah, it wouldn't be a super long flight. It'd be something pretty. It'd be less than this flight. Well, actually, how far is Lauderdale from Atlanta? Is that about an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Roughly, give or take. Okay.
Roughly.
I need to get my FedEx VA flight in. I haven't done that in a while. That's probably going to be one of the next flights I do. I haven't done a VA flight in a while. I need to. They've revamped the entire VA, by the way. The website looks so much more professional. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, same with my United.
Aviation says yes and no. He says, yeah, it's you're good and it's good. Okay, 145 is your ET. You took off. Oh, it's hour and 45. Is that what I was mentioning? Atlanta to Lauderdale. We could do Atlanta to Orlando then. It probably won't matter. Atlanta. The problem is I don't have a scenery for Memphis.
Isn't there one that's about to come out?
See, I have the one for 2020, and some people tell me it works. I haven't tried to get it to work yet, so I don't know if you have to do some configurations to make that work. I don't know. But technically, the one I had, I think, is for 2020. I guess it works for 2024. I haven't messed with it. Aviation, I used to do so many flights out of Memphis because, one, I'm a member of the FedEx Virtual Airlines. I used to work for FedEx as a ramp agent. So I used to unload 757s and ATR 72s all the time in Charleston. I live near Charleston, South Carolina. So I used to have to deal with those every day. So I'm very familiar with FedEx's aircraft, at least coming into Charleston and everything like that. But I've been a member of their VA for a long time. So I've done tons of them. If you go back in some of the earliest videos I have on my YouTube, our earliest live streams, I did tons of FedEx flights in the flight factor 7.5 and 7.6. Tons. Your flight time, Zappo, is about an hour and 45. That's not bad. That's Zapso, I'm sorry. That's a pretty good flight. I try to do flights that are inside the 2-hour range. I think that's kind of the sweet spot. I mean, you could even say 90 minutes. I try to do something a little bit, especially if you're streaming. That's 100% accurate. I would try to do I like to do a flight where I can get to altitude and be at altitude for a little bit. I don't want to be at altitude for 10 minutes and then be descending. I don't really care to do that. So yeah, hour and 45, hour and 50, 2 hours about. Your longest is 14. The longest I've streamed me at the controls was 7 hours. I did cross the pond a few weeks ago. I did Boston to, where the hell did I go? Was it Frankfurt? I think I did Boston to Frankfurt. The longest flight I've ever done streaming and not at the controls was about 11 and a half hours. I did San Francisco to, was it Amsterdam? I don't remember which one it was. Hey, Warthog, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Cole, I made a mistake, man.
You did?
I got a haircut earlier, and I never, took a shower, so I can feel those hairs just tingling me. I can feel them tingling me. Atlanta Center went offline. Lame. Oh, wait, no, they're online. Never mind. I'm stupid. I was looking at something else. My bad. Never mind. All right, move past previous said statement. Rocking my... This is my, I was about to say girlfriend. My wife's team. She's a big Hurricanes fan. I almost said girlfriend.
She's gonna sue me for that one.
No, she won't. She's not even watching the stream anyway. She never. Wow. She might tune in every now and then, but usually she doesn't. My luck is she's at a friend's house right now. This will be the one time they're actually hanging out in their living room watching my dumbass. And like, I heard that shit. I heard that. Whatever. So she's pretty excited, so I'm rocking her jersey. I mean, I'm a Red Wings fan, but I'm pulling for her team just because, it's her team, and she never got to see them win a championship. We're trying to go to Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Final. Good luck. Good luck. Right now, she queued up she queued up like a Ticketmaster thing, and she was like 38,000th in line to try to. I was like, yeah, you ain't getting that ticket. You ain't getting that shit. Aviation Pro says it's an hour and 25 from Atlanta to Memphis. About to descend. I've been cruising for about 45 minutes, so it's not bad. Yeah, I've done. So if I really need to get my VA flight in just to get it in, I'll do a short banger flight like that. Like I've done Atlanta to Memphis or Oakland to LA or San Diego tons of times just to get a quick banger flight in and out for my VA. So yeah, I've done Atlanta to from Memphis to Atlanta several times. I tend to fly into airports that has custom scenery. That's just kind of my MO. I don't usually fly into airports unless I have custom scenery. That's just me, though. I am using something new tonight. I do have the Tri-Trism GFX, so that is in here now. Wing condensation, engine condensation, thrust on rain, vortices, wind, water ingestion, water trails, cold engine start, is it strake vortices? So yeah, I'm using that. Wasn't terribly expensive. It was like a $20 add-on, so I was like, all right, I'll bite. That's exactly what I need. More add-ons for Flight Sim. Let's get up and walk around in the Fenix. Trample over somebody's seat right here. Oh! Yeah, when you text me, I figured you were going to ask me about that event last night, but we were watching Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I figured you were.
Yeah, we already made plans to do that. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to miss that. So yeah, dang, I've got 1,056 hours on vatsim, not bad. I used to do a lot more, to tell you the truth. I used to stream a lot more than I do now. I don't really stick to a schedule. One, because my current job, which I might be leaving here in a couple weeks. I got a job offer from a friend of mine who is in the golf business. I have a Discord server. I've had a Discord server for a while. On my main page for YouTube, there should be a link in my profile. Yeah, there's a link. Hopefully that link works. But yeah, I do have a Discord. I will warn you right now. I have a server. I don't use it a terrible amount though. I'm kind of bad at that. I mean, right now we're in my Discord. I'm talking with Cole, who's been a longtime supporter of me in this channel. He's been around here, what now, almost 5 years?
Yeah, I think we're getting close. And
he's 17, which is weird. But it's all good. Cole is a good kid.
18.
He's almost 18. He's almost an adult. Yeah. I'm 45, and one of my good friends is 17, so that just says a lot about me. Actually, I make a lot. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends, and people, I guess, kind of like me. I don't know. But I don't really use it a whole lot, especially if I'm at work. I mean, I'll check in on it from time to time. If I'm streaming, I'll probably be in a voice chat, just kind of goofing off. That's what I do. So, but you're more than welcome to join it. Cole and a bunch of other people, I think, use it a little bit more than I do. But I will be in there checking some stuff from now on. I will post some screenshots and some pictures of random stuff from time to time. But I'm probably not as active in it as some other content creators are, and I probably should be. But I don't know. I don't know to tell you. What do you want from? No, I'm just kidding. What are you waiting for? Oh, look, Apple's in here. He joined us. Look at this. It's Apple.
Line, yeah.
Otherwise known as Warthog. His mic is muted, but he's in here.
Well, I actually might beat you now, Ralph. I might.
That's unacceptable, Cole.
I might.
That's fine. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It's all good.
399.
Oh, you unbelievable. Oh, it's you, Aviation? Oh, my bad. I got you. I thought it was somebody else. Cole, I have a tough decision to what do I make. What's the next thing I want to buy from Flight Sim?
You're in 2 weeks.
Oh, you're not in yet? Oh, it's all good, Warthog. All good.
2 weeks, you're gonna see it all.
Oh, yeah. I probably should wait to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not like they're gonna. I bet they won't even have that stuff there to buy.
No, they'll have a show deal. I feel like they're gonna have a show deal.
Well, if they have a show deal, then okay. Then if they have a show deal, then it's game on. Let's go. That'd be dope. I'd love that. Hell yeah. That's the last thing I do. Come home with like $1,000 worth of freaking Flight Sim stuff.
Ship it home.
Wife's like, God damn it! Again? I'm like, sorry. Especially after complaining.
Income, honey.
Especially how I complained about how much these damn Stanley Cup tickets are probably going to cost if we get them, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $1,000 on tickets, and then I spend $1,000 on Flight Sim stuff. It might be grounds for a divorce. I hope not. We're thanks for joining the server. Appreciate it. Again, full disclaimer: I'm not the most active on it. I will be on it. I'm on it from time to time. I'm not the most active.
I really just use it for the Flight Sim news.
Yeah, I do have the auto bot for Flight Sim news. Yes, it is. That is constant. That thing is always chiming in and saying stuff. That's probably the most known bot in here, and it is just constant. Just spits them out like crazy.
Yeah, and then there's the Vast Aviation.
Vast Aviation. Yeah, the YouTube alerts for those videos. Those are on there a lot. So
that's the most active thing in the server. I need to start putting my real world flight pics in.
You might as well.
I might as well.
You might as well. So what I was talking about earlier, Cole, not official, but I had a friend. Remember I told you I was in the golf business at one time.
You were minor or semi-pro?
No, I was technically a pro, but I wasn't a playing pro. I was in the business side of it. I was an assistant pro for a little while, not for very long, but that was over 20 years ago. I've been out of the business since 2005. I have a friend of mine, guy was in my wedding. I was in his wedding a long time ago. He was in mine recently. Called me up today. He's like, listen, I want you to come work for me. Like, here's an offer. I'm trying to make this to where you can't refuse it. I was like, shit, you're doing a pretty good job of it. So, and there's no secret.
A good offer.
Yeah, it's a good offer. It's not making all what I'm making currently, but it's close enough to bridge the gap. It's not like it's a super... it's not like I'm taking a $10,000 pay cut, because that would be like, yeah, hell no. But it's practically what I'm making currently in my current job. The schedule is a lot better, and basically I'm going to be like number 2 in charge of the course.
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to be like an assistant general manager, which kind of terrifies me a little.
Oh.
But at the same time, it's like, I'm practically my own boss.
You know what? Heck, I'm gonna buy Nitro real quick.
You're gonna buy a Nitro?
No, I'm gonna buy Discord Nitro. I use Discord enough. It's probably gonna be worth it.
Yeah, this server costs me like $20 a month. By the way, I've been paying on it for so long. I never use. I mean, I use it, but I guess for how much flight simming and streaming costs me money, which I don't care. I don't care. This is a lot of fun. I appreciate people who want to send tips or donations or subscriptions. It is never required. I don't do this to make money. I do this to hang out, have fun, and enjoy my love and appreciation for Flight Sim and the Flight Sim community. This is why I do it. Guys like you, Finn, well, he's never here anymore because he's busy, making something of his life. How dare he? You, AJ, all you guys, everyone has been a lot of, since meeting you guys, and it's a weird crew. It's a weird crew that I have, but again, even your new guy, all these guys are more than welcome to hang out. I like it. I try to have fun. I try to be loose, and just goof off. There's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now, and if just hanging out with me makes your day a little bit better, that makes it all worth it. I mean, we had a guy in here the other day who was from the Ukraine. hanging out and chatting on YouTube, and was like, dude, I'm like, yeah, he hung out for a while. He's actually in the Discord. He ended up, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with me? I can't speak today. He actually is in the server. I haven't seen him in the chat, but he's a part of the Discord server and Discord community. So yeah, absolutely. So, and Warthog is joining us. Warthog!
Hello.
What up?
Hello.
How are you, my friend?
I am good. I'm trying to get my sim going.
What is wrong with your sim?
I'm just like launching it. The only thing, it just takes like 20 minutes to launch because my computer's not the greatest. But I can run it on medium graphics and it looks good and stuff, so that's all I care about.
No, as long as you can get the sim running and run it and it runs smoothly, it really doesn't matter what you do. Because one thing, if you're at altitude, it doesn't matter what graphics setting you run because everything looks the same anyway. So, yeah, I remember those days. Trust me. I remember those days, especially in X-Plane 11, having to turn a lot of things off. Like, the computer I use now, I went all out when I bought it. All out. I spent a lot of money on it. And I'm not saying it to brag. I was fortunate to have the means at the time, and I did it. My previous computer, which is my streaming computer, was a decent computer. It ran everything probably mid to high. But the computer I had before that, when I really first started streaming, was a potato. So, actually, no, I take that back. I wasn't streaming yet. I was just playing Flight Sim, but it was having trouble, like, running X-Plane 10.
Yeah.
Cool, I have Discord Nitro now.
So, anyways, Warthog, where are you going to try to fly from?
I have no clue. I might do a flight out of Memphis because it's fully staffed other than departure. Might go Memphis to, like, I just don't know if I'm doing cargo, FedEx, or if I'm going to do passenger yet.
Well, I'm going to say this. Being a former cargo hog that I used to be, I would always, if you're going to fly to Memphis, you're going to do cargo. Uh-oh.
Fair point.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oops. Accidentally hit the pedals, and it kicked the autopilot off. Yeah, I used to be a ramp agent for FedEx, so trust me, I remember, I know Memphis very well. I've had to call them several times, like, hey, why is our 757 still on the ground there? Get that shit in the air. Let's go. So yeah, I remember calling the GOCC Center, they called it at Memphis, like Global Operations Center. And like, why is my plane still there? So, but I have always had a fond appreciation for FedEx. Obviously, I worked there, like I said, I've worked there for 11 years. It helped get me to where I am today. So I still have a soft spot in my heart for FedEx guys. I still know several of them who are friends. And I wish them all the best of luck, but I enjoy the fact that now in Christmas time, I don't have to kill myself working.
I will say the thing about when I do FedEx flights with my PMDG 777 freighter, for whatever reason, I think it's only in the United States, because when I had a Europe one, when I went to France and flew out of France, it worked. But my SimBrief alias code would never save every time I launched the aircraft. Yeah, so I'd have to go in, every time I launch the aircraft, I have to go in, copy and paste my alias, and then load my flight plan into the system. And I could never figure out why.
That is quite interesting. I have never heard that before. That is something new. I've never heard that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like a conflict in mods, which I mean, it's knowing GSX, like the 777F, at least it used to. If you load cargo through GSX before opening the doors, sometimes the doors will they'll close, but the aircraft thinks they're open. So when you set takeoff power, all the alarms are going off.
That sounds about right. I logged onto the computer today and found out that, guess what? GSX had another update. I'm like, I wouldn't know what to do unless GSX had an update. I really wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'm like, you know what? I've gotten to the point where it's like every day I wake up, I think of, I really get up and brush my teeth ready for work. Oh, by the way, I should probably update GSX.
Yeah, I actually probably should have looked at that before I launched the sim. Oh, well, I'm used to running it 10 versions out of date.
Oh, that reminds me. Actually, hold on. You just reminded me. I think I got my invoice for Delta. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I do love this part of the update for the Delta. So let's see here. What did I have? Was it $14,000 for fuel and all that stuff like that? I got charged another $3,200 for passenger boarding pushback service, jet connection fee, and jet operation or jetway operation time. So that brought our grand total up to nearly $20,000 and how much it cost for our flight today.
You know, I'm currently working on getting my private pilot's license, and it costs me about like $350 per flight to go up for 2 hours with an instructor. Aviation Pro says, I hate when GSX hasn't updated. I just never update it, though. That's fair. It gets
That's
to the
fair.
point where, like, I'll let it sit for a few versions.
I will be honest, I'm kind of glad I did update it recently because I do like the new invoice thing. I think it cracks, it makes me laugh pretty hard because when I pushed back with a 350 out of Sydney the other day doing my long haul, and I got charged like $2,000 for a. I was like, "Are you shitting me?"
I remember that. I remember watching that stream.
You know what's really funny? I don't know if you followed watching the stream. Like when I woke up to land it, so I set the timers and went to bed. I woke up and I walked in here just to see if everything was still going on. I looked up and I said I was 1 minute ETE. I was like, "Oh, guess we went past our top of descent."
Yeah.
So I just basically did a big loop.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get to the landing. I went back and watched the landing. It was a slammer.
Yeah, it wasn't my best landing, but whatever.
It's okay. I can never butter a 777, so I can butter a 7.3, but a
777s I'm usually decent in. 7.3s are kind of iffy. The 350 sometimes it's a little whatever. So you should put pause on the top of descent. Yeah, I probably should have done that, but I never do because typically I time it right. The problem was when I went. So when I went to bed, I think the winds over Australia were pretty strong. And 2, I sped the plane up a little bit. I decided to go ahead and bump the Mach up, and I think that, like, okay, oops, my bad. Whatever, it happened. So I probably, you know, the funny thing is, our cat was screaming at like. So I set my alarm for 7 a.m. The cat was screaming at like 6:30. He was probably trying to tell me, "Hey, get your ass up. Your plane's at top of descent." Might have, I don't know, but I was like, I was really comfortable. I didn't want to get out of bed. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta land a plane. Oh wait, oops, we went past our top of descent.
Yeah, I remember when I first got the 7.3 and I was kind of figuring out, I didn't know how to use VNAV at the time, which even though it's like the easiest thing, I honestly didn't know it existed, and I was like, I never used it. So I was always with the V speeds. So every time I'd see the top of descent marker on the page, and then I'm like, okay, wait, vertical speed, and then go down. And then I figured out VNAV, and I was like, why haven't I been doing this from the get-go? What is wrong with me?
Oh, this makes it easier? Why did I do this before?
Yeah. Like, I'll use, and mainly, honestly, I don't think I've ever used vertical speed anymore. Because if I need to go down faster, I can hit level change.
Yeah. And
pull the speed brakes and go 3,000 feet per minute.
Aviation Pro just chimed in on YouTube, says Patchers would be like, wake your ass up! Like, you're right. You know what? That's why we packed extra gas. I just wanted to give them a sightseeing tour in Hong Kong. So let's just fly directly over, then fly over the water, because it's not like they're having to look at water anyway. And let's just do the arrival then.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to pull up your stream, but then just mute it, because I'm not hearing two of you in my
Welcome
headphones.
to my life.
Oh, that's all good.
I'm just putting my random meta glasses videos in the real world flight pics.
I saw those, yeah. I hope that can be me one day once I get my 40 hours to get my privates.
I started to try to get my private pilot. Officially, I have like 10 hours. Officially. But this is what my logbook says, and this is going to be weird. Diamond DA40, PC-12, T6 Texan, and another PC-12.
Yeah. So far, because the flight school I go to, they only have... For their single engine, they have the PA-28161 Warriors. So, and then if you want to get your your double engine certification, they have a Piper. Is it Seneca? I don't know I can't remember how to say it.
Yeah, there's a Seneca.
Seneca. Okay, they have like 3 of those and like 6 Warriors. Which the Warriors are not bad planes at all. I like the Warriors. Now, obviously, I haven't flown anything but a Warrior, but.
Well, the only reason my flight book looked like that is so I did the Diamond DA40. That was my Discovery flight. I have a friend who is rated on a Hawker and a PC-12, and I think he's rated on something else. I can't remember. But he called me up. He's like, hey, I got to go pick up some guys like an hour away. You want to go? I'm like, yeah, I'll go. And then my wife and I, she was a girlfriend at the time now, but now she's wife, but I'll say wife anyway. We did a formation flight with T6 Texans at a little air show, which was badass. I was in one plane, she was in the other, and I logged the flight time. It was really cool because we technically had an instructor and everything. We did a loop, did a roll. We were having fun and did the formation flight. Once we took off and made a turn, I took the controls, and she even took the controls of her plane. And then the last time I've actually officially logged any hours, my friend, again, who is that corporate pilot, it's like, hey, I got to go to Chicago Midway to pick up a couple of lawyers at Midway. You're going to be my right seat. You're going to do the radios. I was like, sign me up, Chief. Let's go. So I did pretty much 90% of the comms on the way there. Once we got into Chicago airspace, I pretty much let him take over because they started rifling some shit. And I was like, I don't have a map, and I don't know what the hell they just said. So we did the landing, and it's funny, I asked him, I was like, what are you going to do? He goes, well, I'm going to watch movies. I was like, you brought me to work. He says, you think you're doing this for free? I was like, that's fair. All right, that's cool. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
hey, vatsim helps train you.
100%.
Oh, 100%. I stand
100%. 100%. I have showed. So when I worked at FedEx, I've shown videos of this, like doing the streaming and into airports with ATC. I was like, check this out, and what do y'all think? And they're like, that is not fair. Like I didn't have any of that shit when I was going through flight training. I was like, this is so. They're like, that is not fair. That's awesome. And I was like, I know. I have a couple of FedEx pilots who are actually members of the stream. I haven't seen them in a while because they're probably sleeping right now. Yeah,
doesn't FedEx mainly fly at like night?
Yeah, 2 a.m. is when the global hub is.
Well, the hub is open. Like it's open 24/7. Yeah, it's open. But typically the departures start rolling out of Memphis about 2 to 3 a.m. Central. The planes we would get here in Charleston, Tuesday through Friday, we would get 2 ATR 72s and a Boeing 757. One ATR would come from Greensboro, North Carolina, because they have a mini hub there. That would be our first plane. They would land about 4:30 to 4:45 a.m. Eastern. Then the second plane, the first coming from Memphis, but our second plane was another ATR. That one would depart. What time would they depart? Probably about 2 a.m. Central. Maybe 2:30 to 3 o'clock ish. That's about a 2.5 hour flight from Memphis to Charleston and an ATR 72. They would land, we would offload them, and then the 757 would be right on their ass. Literally, like we would get that plane done, and literally within 10 to 15 minutes, that jet was on the ground. Do you mind if you share your screen? Absolutely. No, go for it. Go for it, aviation.
Separation? Question mark? Nah, we'll make it.
Well, usually they're already on the ground, but we were already halfway through, like, finishing that plane. Or there were times we would be not even done with the ATR. We'd have to go do the jet because the jet got priority.
Yeah. I'm thinking I want to... Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what aircraft I need to get. I know I need to get a Fenix aircraft. Like, that's, like, something that needs to happen before I purchase more aircraft. So I'm probably going to get the A321 and A319, that kind of bundle pack. And then A320 will probably come later because I have the fly-by-wire.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about an A320. But the 321 definitely. And then probably... I don't know who makes it. The RHD Simulations 767-300ER.
I like the 320. I like the 321 a little bit more. We're getting tossed around a little bit up here at altitude.
It's smooth here at Flow 410.
Well, good for you. I can't go to 410, buddy. Ever. It's just weird. I'm like going side to side. Yeah, I would probably if you want to probably get your best bang for the buck, I'd probably get the 321, and you'd also get the 19. I think that'd be a good deal. Either one's a great deal. Both planes are fantastic. I really enjoy it. I think there's more liveries for the 320 than the 321. But again, it's to each his own. I mean, I do a lot of JetBlue ops, so I get a bazillion planes with the 320.
Yeah.
But no, the 320. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one because they're fantastic planes. The software and everything with them is fantastic. This coming from a person who flew almost exclusively Boeing aircraft when I streamed to now, like when I got this plane and learned it, I was like, man, I was missing out. I like this plane.
It's like the Airbus of PMDG, basically.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah. And PMDG is not terrible. The only thing I really hate about PMDG is they make you buy the 7, the 8, and the 900 variants all separate, which is a little annoying.
For the 7.3. Hey,
for the 7.3, yes.
The 737 is actually better than the 777. Because with the 737, if you get like the 800, for example, you get like the 2 business jet variants and the freighter variant with that pack.
True.
The 777, you have to buy everything separately. Like the 300 and the 200 I get, but you'd think that at least one of them would come with the freighter. That way not.
Well, it'd be the 200 because I think the 200 freighter is the only freighter they make, so you'd figure they'd do that. But again, whatever.
Well,
I mean, they got
a 300 now.
Oh, is there? There's a 300. Hey, DJ, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy?
It's all Coletta, and they operate like 6.
DJ, that shirt I was going to get for you, if you want to whisper me your address, I will send it to you. I will basically have it sent directly to you. I don't know what color you want. I was pretty much just going to get you like a whitish shirt or whatever. Just let me know if that's going to work. If you want to whisper me your address. If not, I can have it sent to me, and when I meet you in Minneapolis, I can give it to you then.
That's wild.
I'm going to sit over here and be quiet about my work.
I'm watching Aviation's live feed here on the on Discord. I can't tell where he's landing. Oh, isn't he landing in Memphis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's doing Memphis.
You know, let me go on Flight Radar. See if I can grab some Memphis to freighter aircraft if I want to do a Memphis flight.
Is this the default? No, this is a Phoenix. Never mind. This is the Phoenix.
There are 4
black if you have it. Yeah, I'll double check. Just as a heads up though, with black, the outside of the logo is blue, so it might look a little weird. But yeah, if I have black, I'll get you that one. I think I only have the black, and so I did 2 logos. I did a light colored logo, which you see now, and there's a darker one. So if that doesn't matter to you, then I'll just send you the darker one with the black shirt if you want to do that. Because I ordered my shirt today.
Shoot, no, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to do Southwest, because I have a few of the Southwest, like the special liveries, like I have Freedom 1, Tennessee 1, Lone Star 1. I have those liveries I'm actually tempted to use on a flight. I really don't know, so...
I saw Freedom 1 roll through here the other day in Charleston about a week or so ago. I saw that one coming in.
Yeah, I think it recently is in Tampa currently, or at least when I last looked at saw it.
I like that 250 Liberty one. That one's pretty good. That 17. That one's solid. That's a solid looking livery.
The newest one, yeah, definitely. I like that one. I'm waiting on someone in Flight SimTO to make it.
I like the Hawaiian one too. It's pretty sick. Yeah. Whatever that one is.
Oh, the 7.8.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You mean the Alaska 7.8 then, right?
Or yeah, that one.
Yeah, that thing is that is pretty sick.
Yeah, that was.
What?
Oh, by the way, Cole loves to just leave his mic on, and we'll hear half the time what is on TV in his room.
Yeah, I just I have my settings up to where whenever I'm talking on the radio and vatsim, it beats my Discord mic.
Pretty interesting.
Especially if we're in the same airspace on the same controllers, it's going to get a little hectic.
Yeah, I always have mine where if I go to key up my mic, my vatsim, it will mute my mic in Discord, so you won't hear me do the radio. So
yeah,
that's the only thing I ask. And if anybody's ever going to be in here hang out chat, if you're going to be on the network, please set up your mic to mute if you talk. That would be fantastic. You don't have to mute the. You don't have to mute.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, but oh, he's doing it. Yeah, landed in Memphis. So okay, we got all right, cool.
Okay, so if I'm doing FedEx, I'm between Washington Dulles, Newark, and maybe Fort Worth.
What were the airports again? I'm sorry.
It's Fort Worth, Washington Dulles.
Oh, Fort Worth Alliance. Or are you going to go to Or are you going to go DFW?
Yeah, DFW.
Okay, because I know there's DFW, and then they also go to a place called Fort Worth Alliance. That's also a hub in Memphis, in Texas. Yeah, DFW is not bad. I like going into that airport. That's a pretty cool.
But one
Rate this butter. All right, I want to see it. If you're gonna talk it, I want to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it too. Ooh, butter. We know that.
Shut up, Cole.
if you don't butter this, we're taking We're taking like $3,000 out your paycheck.
Don't worry, he's opening something. So
yeah, what is that?
This dude about to install like butter hacks or something. Oh, it's the.
Oh.
That's actually something I don't actually have. I need to get a landing rate counter on for me. I don't have one.
I probably do too. I'm just too lazy to install it.
Broman's like trying to land and like multitask at the same time. That's crazy.
That's the one thing about the text and vatsim. I mean, I don't know
he's
how
also,
I could.
He's in windowed mode as well.
Hey, whatever works,
this
man.
Is, I mean,
whatever works.
And his graphics aren't half bad. So.
No, it's not bad. I don't know if it's Discord making it a little. It's a little choppy, but I don't know if that's Discord doing that.
It's probably Discord. I mean, even
auto breaks low.
Mine can kind of get choppy on like the last few moments before touchdown.
50, 40, 30, 20. I always land long.
High.
Nah, it's all good. I mean, this is a normal landing like me. This is a normal landing like me. We're good. Yeah. Center line looks good. He's probably trying to touch. He's probably trying to touch down. He's like, these guys won't shut up.
We're climbing, yeah.
No, we're. Yeah. Does that say 672? Uh-oh, we're gonna.
He
wait.
it.
No, we're going around. We're going around. Let's go around.
He said nope. To be fair, he was way past all the touchdowns.
Nah, dude, we don't do go-arounds here. No, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah, holy cow, get him out the server. We don't do go-arounds. We do not do go-arounds.
I've probably done 3 go-arounds in my lifetime. One of them because New York Center had me way too high on an approach. And then the other one, the winds were absolutely killing me.
I had a go-around. My last go-around was Boston, and it was the controller had me too close to the other plane, so I had to go around because I was told to, which put me in a very critical fuel state.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen a few times.
Which I was already low anyway.
Yeah, that's why I always usually pack an extra, like.
Well, here's the thing. So I was doing an event. It was going into Boston. I was going Nashville to Boston. I set my route for an eastern route. I usually always pack a minimum of an hour extra fuel for events. So I got a reroute to a more western side. So I had to go through like western Pennsylvania, then go up above the Roebuck arrival. Or is it the J Fund? Which one is it? J Fund that comes from the west?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's J. So I got the J Fund too, and I'm like, all right, no big deal. But I kept getting vectored for traffic, vectored for sequence, vectored for this, vectored for that. So now I'm already tapping into my reserves, and I haven't even gotten on approach yet. So I was like, all right, I was like, all right, no big deal. So I got on approach, got vectored again, finally got into where I was about to land. And at the last second, I had to go around. So I had to go around. So I was down, let's just say, when I eventually came back around and landed, I was at like 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
If not lower. I don't remember exactly. All I know is I kept getting warnings saying, get your ass on the ground like now.
Yeah, critical fuel.
I was critical fuel. It was funny. But yeah, I was like, we're in trouble. we in trouble.
You just have Bitch and Betty in the background. Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, that was spicy. And I actually think when I landed the next time, I think somebody else was on the runway, but he was like, he already knew I was critical. I was like, I am not going around. So
I was flying, I can't remember where I was.
It's good times.
But I was on like short final, fully staffed ATC. I think it was like right when an event was starting. I can't remember where or when, but I was like very short final, like basically about to enter the flare, and then I hear cancel landing clearance, go around, there's a runway incursion. I was like, oh, okay, well,
yay!
Whoever that person is needs to be disciplined as soon as possible. Give them a phone number.
Yeah, I've got a... Has somebody ever been given a vatsim phone number to copy?
Oh yeah, Washington Center.
phone number.
A few weeks ago, or probably a month ago, Washington Center, I don't remember his name, he gave a phone number, I don't remember what it was, but it led, like, you call it, and it goes to a rickroll.
You made somebody go around at Echo Delta Delta Kilo? What is that one at? Where's that? It's obviously Europe.
I think it's like...
I don't remember. I'm terrible.
That might be Stuttgart.
What?
That might be Stuttgart.
You better than me. I don't know.
I think he's right. What is it?
It's
of course he's
Cologne. I knew it was German. Let's see. I've never done a go around in the sim, but I have done a few. I've done one IRL.
Dusseldorf to Frankfurt. Is that what it was? Frankfurt? Oh, Delta. Oh, I'm looking at something else. Never mind. I'm seeing the stream. Watching the stream right now. Yeah, I probably should have done a go around at Midway one time, but I was like, nah, we're landing this thing. We're planting this bitch.
And all passengers are asking for compensation.
Oh, Dusseldorf. Okay.
Dusseldorf.
Got it.
Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I choose that parking spot.
Well, you know the best thing about virtual passengers is I don't have to worry about any reviews.
Watch GSX add that in the next
Oh my god, please don't do that.
I can totally see GSX.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
Or no, it wouldn't be cha-ching, it'd be...
Yeah. You watch your review rating just drop, like, ah, shit.
You go from like 4.3 stars to 0.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah, like I need my Uber, like my Uber rating. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep, only one real world go around for me. Now it's going to be so flipping low in Texas.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm trying to think how many times I've done a go around on vatsim. I can only think of. I think I've been given a couple of go arounds. Actually, I had to do a go around into Cairo after finishing a long haul because the scenery, for some reason, the scenery and the ILS were not matching. So when I was following the glide slope and I finally saw the runway, I was like, I'm 600 feet above that. That's a problem.
At one of my scenery airports, I think it was just like a sim thing, not the scenery. But the runway lights were like 500 feet above the actual runway.
Oh, fun.
So I'm coming in, I'm seeing the runway lights, I get close to them, and then I see the runway below me. And obviously I'm way too high. So it's like, okay. So I firewall the throttles until the controller and going around.
It happened to him at KMCI. Oh, what? Where your scenery and your ILS didn't match up or something like that? That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. At that point, I just go visual. Like, okay.
Oh, well, here's the problem. I was flying in a sandstorm.
Oh, well, yeah. In that case, just...
So what I did was, I basically, at the last second, I saw the runway. I was like, you know what? We're going for it. So I just dove on in and flared, you know, just basically tried to kill it. And I mean, it wasn't the prettiest landing, but we got on the ground. I probably landed halfway down the damn runway, but at least by then the plane was light enough. And those GE90s will stop anything, so I was like, all right, we're good.
Just start hearing the stall horn.
Nah, we're fine. No big deal. If you don't listen to the stall horn, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, until your wings stop producing lift and you're just absolutely...
Mr. Ghost Gaming, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a fantastic evening.
Dude, Memphis has 16 scheduled departures right now. Holy
wow. It's, yeah, and let me guess, 16 of them are going to Atlanta.
Let's see. Yep, majority are going to Atlanta. There.
So what? 13 or 14 of them going to Atlanta?
It's like 6.
Oh, okay. So about half?
Yeah.
That's a lot. I thought it'd be better than that. I'm kind of disappointed.
Well, also there's 16 departures in Atlanta too, and so there's probably...
Oh, you're one of them coming in too as well? Aviation
no,
just said
I'm gonna be departing Memphis. I'm going to. I need to actually go to Sunbury to pick my phone.
DJ says, all right, bro, I'm about to head out for a bike meet. You gonna be on tomorrow? I don't know. We're, my wife and I are gonna see Mandalorian Grogu in the early afternoon. And then I don't know if I will be online tomorrow, honestly. I couldn't tell you. I might not. It's 50-50 at this point. Tell you how it is. I've heard mixed. My wife has heard it's really good. I've heard it's bad. So I don't know. It's either or. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I hope it's good because I like the series. I watched the series. Did I see Project Hail Mary? I did not. I've heard that's a fantastic movie, but I have not seen that. I watched the recent, the last thing I watched was the Jack Ryan Ghost War movie on Prime, which I like the Jack Ryan movies, and I like the Jack Ryan series with John Krasinski. I enjoyed that, so I thought that was, let me be honest, the movie was okay. It wasn't like super great that I was like, man, this was a great movie. It was, I'd say fair to good at best. All right, cool. I sent you a PM with my address for the shirt. Thanks again for seeing it. I'll see you when I see it. Yeah, DJ, have a good rest of your evening, man. Take care, bud. Be safe on the bikes. Be safe on the bikes, bro.
Okay, so Fenix 384, Memphis to Dulles, alternate is Philly. I have 2 hours of scheduled block time. How long is this flight? An hour 45.
Which one are you doing again? You're doing Memphis to where?
Dulles, Washington.
Oh yeah, okay. IAD.
Yeah.
You know, that's an airport I've not really flown in much. I've flown to DCA because I love the approach for DCA, especially the River Visual coming in from the north. River Visual is so much fun. But I've not done a lot of Dulles flying because if I'm going to go into an airport, I want it to be a little bit more of a challenge, especially in that area, because Dulles is, or DCA is definitely more of the challenge. If it's the north, if it's north flow, it's pretty easy. But if it's the south flow, that's the fun.
I mean, south flow into DCA is usually fairly simple. Actually, I think DCA does have a south-ish runway. I don't remember what the number is, but that I'm getting the two Washingtons mixed up, which is totally possible. Alright, departure time 0:55 Zulu, most likely.
Were you watching the stream the other day when we were doing that event in the Seattle?
Yeah, I think that was the first stream I watched.
Oh my god, dude, I love how that was great, Cole, that all the damn controllers literally at 11 p.m. Eastern, done.
Yeah.
We are done. That's it. They were like, clear, all right, you're clear for the visual, runway 16 right. All right, clear for the visual 16 right, whatever, I can't remember what flight I was. Oh, Alaska 1206, and then literally 2 seconds later, okay, Seattle approach is now offline, go to advisory, good night. What? What'd you say? What the shit?
That's that's when you know they've had enough. Is when right when the event is scheduled to end,
dude,
they're like, all right, peace, guys.
The messed up part was there was at least 20 planes waiting to depart in a line. It's one of the longest lines I've ever seen to leave an air. They were backed up to the November gates.
Yeah, I was watching, and then you announced the wrong runway when you were.
Hey! Things happen. Things happen. Things happen. That's fine. Yeah, well, you know what? At least I put my gear down, Cole.
You too, buddy. You too.
GSX engine is not running. Of course it isn't. Why would it? Why would GSX work perfectly first try?
Who wants to have any type of things that work properly? All right, aviation's about to turn back to final.
I gotta go to my task manager and make sure GSX is completely turned off. Yes, I have to do that for this stuff to start working again.
Wow.
It's the stupidest thing on earth.
That sucks. Well, I mean, listen. Usually GSX doesn't give me too many issues, but then again, that last stream I did with the Seattle one, it took me forever to get off the ground because the pushback wouldn't work, so I had to do the power back.
Power back, yeah. The old, what was it, the 1940s or something? Whenever they.
That was actually.
Try the 80s. That used to happen in the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know, man.
Mad Dog MD80s would be like, check this out. Whoop.
I wasn't exactly alive in the 80s, so.
I was okay. Early 80s, I was alive, but I was an infant.
But here, I'm gonna show you like what I'm talking about with the 777 and the sunroof not wanting to comply. If you boys want to pull it up. Okay, so it's cold and dark. So I haven't touched anything. I got on the iPad. Get the data
Wife
from
just
Sunbrief,
texted me.
please enter your Sunbrief alias.
Uh-oh.
No, she's asking. She's asking if I'm how long am I going to be streaming? That's all she's asking. So she's hanging out at a friend's house right now.
So yeah, like literally every time I get into this aircraft, I have to go to the options, put in my Sunbrief alias, and then I can actually start getting the flight plan and stuff.
Well, do you press save preferences every time?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
I even have a, I tried making my own panel state where it's cold and dark, and then I input the settings for this, and then just had that, thinking that might help. It didn't. So,
You know what the
I'm not.
You know the problem? Like, I don't mind that I'm wearing this hockey jersey because I'm supporting my wife's team, but the problem is the office that I do the streaming in turns into a fucking oven.
I have a portable AC unit in my bedroom that I use like every day on the flight sim.
I will
My room can get
use...
stupid hot.
Oh, well, yeah, especially because I have two computers running at the same time, plus all these other lights that you see around me. But I usually keep a door cracked to our hallway, and I have a stand-up fan, like those big, like, look like a building fan, so just straight up, a vertical fan or whatever, and it's usually just pounding, trying to get cool air into this office as best I can. That's why I love streaming during the wintertime, because I'll just open up the windows behind me. I can't do that now because, you know, it's 80 degrees still outside right now.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Here in Louisiana, one day.
Whoa!
One day it can be 40 degrees. The next day it can be 100. You never.
Dude, Louisiana, boy, taint sweat. Boy, be hot there, boy.
It sucks. And then the sun sets on my side of the house.
Oh God.
So, like I have like tents and stuff in my windows to help with that.
Yeah.
That's usually when I have to turn my air conditioner on. Speaking of, let me go to my little app here on my phone. Turn my AC on.
I just sent my wife a text. I was like, "You should see what I'm wearing just for you." So she just texted me. She goes, "Yeah, as you should be." Aviation says he's sticking no matter what. All right, we're gonna watch. We are. The crowd wants to know.
All right, well, here we go.
Hold on, I might.
Gears coming down.
Hold on. Oh crap! I hit the wrong button. No, come back, Discord. Come back.
No, he's not that. He's not that close.
He's on like a what, 10 5 mile final. Yeah,
We got plenty of it on 5 or 6.
I need
Oh
to
no,
connect
he said
this.
with you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, calm down.
get him going.
Calm down. That's okay. Calm down. All right, now it's in the stream, so we're all watching. No pressure.
Holy cow, the stream's watching.
All of you.
Hey!
All of you should be-
Don't look at me.
Hey. No.
That's cheating. Oh, great. Now I can
it
see
hasn't
me.
even updated.
There you go. Dude, this guy's multitasking so well. It's impressive. My brain would explode right now. Don't watch me. Go back to the sim.
No, he's gonna land through.
Oh, wait. We're gonna... Hey, you want to be really, really good? Land while watching this. Through that. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Oh my God, don't do that. That'd be messed up.
Yeah, dude, the delay in YouTube streams.
Oh yeah, mine's terrible because I have certain settings to like try to buffer the stream. Yeah, trust me, it's not good. It's not good. All right, we're watching. Butter it. Let's go.
All right, so you better have good center line. And
Butter. I don't even care about center line. Just get it on the ground.
So you're a little high. I'm sorry, do you not have your landing lights on, sir? Did I see that correctly? Oh, well, maybe they. I don't know the directions.
No, they're on. I think they're on.
I don't remember the directions in Airbus aircraft for switches. Sounds funny to say.
500.
Wow, he doesn't even have the auto throttle on. He's already hand front is full.
I had to do
Airbus usually.
when I did that landing in Charleston to try to beat you, Cole. That's what I did.
Touch around the paths here.
Now, time to watch all these aircraft spawning in front of me as it connects to the vatsim network.
Centerline looks good.
Just a little right. Just a
Little flare, little flare, little flare. All right, okay, all right, all right, all right, all right.
We might have some here.
Come on, hey, all right.
That was good.
Okay,
Well done.
Crooked, but,
lot better than the 600.
Yeah. The 672
now we
if
gotta
I
see
have to
if
put
we
it
do
in
better.
exact number.
Let's see, 192. I think we can do better.
That's probably better than what I'm gonna do. Well done, well done, well done indeed.
All these FedEx aircraft at the ramp, holy. There's two 777s, a 76, two MD-11s, and then a frick ton of passenger aircraft.
Good landing, sir. Well done.
Flying airplanes is my job, so
Alright, I need to get GSX and getting boarding done so I can burger on the thing.
What's ground in Memphis? Isn't it .9er? Or it's .7? No, it's not. It's .9er. It's .9er. I was looking at the wrong frequency.
No, I can remember the tower frequency, at least the normal one.
Oh my god!
Whoa, stay off the grass! Stay off the grass! That's what happens when you gotta. That's what happens when you gotta text, man. Texting and driving don't mix.
You just sucked all those taxiway, like the blue mark, all into the region.
Dude, we are getting like tossed around decent amount here, man. This plane's like rocking. We're rocking, man.
We all go, whoa, whoa.
What are you doing?
Did someone, like, just a random dude be taxiing to the... Oh. Way off.
Oh my, where are we going again?
We're going that way. Calm down.
Oh my gosh.
We're just gonna go in the grass. The ground controller.
It's just power back. Nothing to see here. Everything's all good. Nothing to see here. Everything's...
The ground controller is looking in their scope right now like, what the absolute hell is happening?
Nothing to see here. Everything is okay. Don't worry about us. We're fine.
Okay, window heats. That's auto. That's auto. Logo and wing lights are on. Outlets are on. And, okay, GSX is still not loading.
Dude, you and GSX are not having a good time today.
I know it's never happened.
Hey Cole, look, your airport's B&A's online.
That's not me.
Well, that's the closest to you, isn't it? Like major airport. Oh no, don't you live near Tyson? Or is that what it is? TYS?
Yeah, Tyson would be the closest.
Yeah. You're right. My bad.
But us and Tyson. Oh my gosh, I'm in Memphis Center. Holy cow! I better talk to this guy.
Oh my god, I'm surprised you didn't get a beep beep beep.
I didn't. I just realized it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you're definitely way ahead of me there, Chief.
Wait, are you supposed to pass through Memphis airspace before it burns, or are you going straight to the Memphis?
When I turn, I got to turn here in about 60 miles, and then I practically are going to be in Memphis's airspace by then. Oh, actually, less than that, 30 miles. So, in about 50 miles, I'll be in Memphis's airspace. Holy hell, dude. Taxi.
Oh, okay, I see him. You on the road pass by. Okay, alright, I see. Just
Hello? Hello, Memphis Center. Hello? They don't want
to talk.
Oh, I have a funny story to tell you guys that happened on my
I think about the parking
flights yesterday, and a real life action. This was during my instructor, the instructor flight. So we're doing. Now this was like my, I guess technically second time in the aircraft because the first one was my discovery flight. So we did climb, descents, and level flight, and we're west of the airport, just kind of staying in that one area, just practicing. We'll like turn north and south, just kind of stay those directions.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting ready to turn back to the airport, and before we make our call, we hear this dude on the radio absolutely speed talking, super hyper and energetic, and sounded like a cartoon character. It was the funniest, and he was flying some whack aircraft. I don't remember what the aircraft type was, but like me and my instructor looked at each other, and I was like, that makes total sense.
What
and
was
the
it?
GSX engine is not running. I really cannot remember.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
My memory is quite bad.
It's all good.
Okay, you know, screw GSX. I'm just not gonna use it.
Alright, this dude's just not respond.
Have you tried contacting him a couple times and he's not responding?
Yeah, I've tried 3 times.
Are you on
Wow.
the right frequency?
It is the right frequency.
132.55?
Yep.
Be funny if he was on Cleveland Center and they're like, what the hell do you want?
Excuse me, sir. This is an authorized call.
Excuse me, sir. You're trying to contact Canada.
Okay. Request. Summary for.
Gee, anybody want to take a guess on what the busiest airport on VATSIM right now is? I'll give you one guess. You might only need one.
I bet it's Atlanta.
You're correct, man. You're good. You are so good. 15 departures, 43 arrivals.
Yeah, Memphis has currently 15 departures that are waiting on the ground, but they don't have a lot of aircraft in the sky. Compared to Atlanta, Atlanta is stacked. I know Denver, like Denver, Salt Lake, those guys had an event yesterday.
Yeah, Cole texted me earlier, or yesterday, if I was going to do that event. Unfortunately, I had plans with my wife yesterday, so I did not do that. If I didn't, I probably would have done the event, because I'm sure it was absolute chaos.
I did a FedEx.
That was one of your best landings. Well done, aviation. Good job, sir.
Let's work on our taxiing next time.
hey, let's calm down here a little. Let's one thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. What do we got to look at? Hold on. I was watching and I backed out. Hold on a second.
I don't know what we're looking at now.
Oh, doing a replay. Is this a replay? Oh, is this from the? Oh, this must be from something else. This is 7.3.
Yeah, that's the American 7.3.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Nose gear probably touched down a little hard, which that's kind of one of my big critics things that I do is I tend to slam the nose gear.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if you can talk.
I'll own up to it. It's fine.
Don't worry, my nose gear landings can kind of be slammers too.
Yeah.
But I try to hold back some pressure on the yoke, not slam it. Also, one thing I love about the 777 that I wish was in the 7.3 is you can click on the Boeing 777, like between the upper and lower displays.
Yeah.
And it moves the iPad right there for like putting stuff into the FMC.
Dude, this plane is getting tossed.
It's the greatest idea they added, or one of them at least. Okay, so TO2.
We are getting tossed. Did you ever get with Memphis, Cole?
No. Haven't said a word. And then some dude just sent a message.
That is really surprising, especially he has not said a word to you yet. You're about to be in Atlanta's airspace soon.
Yeah.
That's 27, DF.
That's crazy.
Arrival, Gibbs 5. There. And I was going to play with the MLS one, right?
Memphis grounds 0.9er, Indianapolis grounds 0.9er. What do you know? BNA's grounds 0.9er too. Holy crap. Aviation, you heading out?
Let me try this tonight.
Flaps 5, correct? Yep. 5. Trim 5.
All right, aviation, have a good one. Take care. Nice landing. Well done.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice. We appreciate
I
it.
put in the wrong V speed for that. Look at me being
Womp womp.
Supposed to be 156, not 158 for P1.
We have a saying here in this channel. We like to call ourselves pro pilot when we do something wrong. So pro pilot for sure. Well done.
Okay.
My headset isn't working. What do you mean my headset isn't working? It 100% is.
Check your vatsim, check your settings on the client.
Vatsim. I need to file my flight plan because I may or may not have forgotten to do that.
I've had some issues before in my audio telling me like, oh, I screwed up or something, so just double check that.
This is departure right arrival. Refile. So closing models. Non-needed stuff.
Dude, we are getting chucked. Like, we are absolutely just getting chucked all over the place.
Oh yeah, I had set my turbulence in MSFF one day to realistic. I usually don't run it because in MSFS 2020, turbulence is so broken.
Yeah,
like
it's not
I
very
could
good.
be cruising, and then all of a sudden, I just get absolutely hammered by like a random gust.
Yeah.
And autopilot disconnects. I go down like 5,000 feet. So I just have it set to low.
Bro, you were going down. You were doing a controlled descent.
Alright, I got him now. We're having a chat.
Okay.
Okay, so Memphis delivery just got off, but Memphis approach just opened.
Well, I'm about to have a chat with this guy. Actually, I think I am in his airspace. I've just entered his airspace, so I probably need to contact.
Yeah. I usually just wait to get the dig.
I'll try to be the first to initiate contact if I can.
Yeah.
I'm Center Ridge, 4589, Airport of Charleston.
I think I put all my...
Stand by, how far is going to be a minute?
The ding ding.
American 3047, fly heading tree 0.
330.
Oh shit.
American 3047.
There's someone up at, I think it was 370, who was that?
Southwest 747.
Yeah, I guess you can go and check in with him now. Yeah.
Correction.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna try now.
744 Memphis Center, radar contact, welcome.
3761.
I'm going to go to my mobility so I can start getting paid.
Right, it'll be a moment.
Hey, good evening, Memphis Center. This is Delta 1206 coming in from the north. We're at 330.
1206 Memphis Center, radar contact, clear direct Hitman.
All right, direct Hitman 1206.
For UPS 1498, can we consider time to the 310?
Over Nashville.
Fenix 5th,
I don't have Hitman.
1490, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Okay, 310, UPS 1498.
I don't have Hitman.
American 3047, fly heading tree 60, join the runway 2 right localizer.
Did I hear him correctly say Hitman?
Right, 360.
Oh, yeah, he did. Just go direct to Nashville VOR. It's the same thing.
Okay.
3047.
Shows 961, fly heading 040, join the runway 2 right localizer.
Heading 040, join the 2 right localizer, southwest 961.
American 3047, you are about 7 miles from Skaggs. Maintain 3,000 until establishment of the localizer, clear the ILS from a 2 right approach.
Also, I remember one of
I did not expect to see somebody flying a C-17 into my home airport, Charleston. Holy crap.
American 3047, clear visual approach from a 2 right, contact the tower 118.6.
Right, switching over to visual and over to tower, American 34.
I remember one of our streams were talking about
Southwest 961 to maintain 3,000.
737.
783,000.
I don't use the 737 checklist, or even for this aircraft, or even for the 350. The only time I use the checklist is when I'm flying the 777.
645 is just reaching our top of the set. 645, send via the Fancy Tree, arrival landing north, Memphis South, number 29 or 89er. Send via the advanced lane north, southwest 8645. Number 1, Lima Golf, descend and maintain 3,000, turn left heading 050, join the 2 left localizer.
3,000, 050, join the localizer, 1 Lima Golf.
United 2197.
By the way, I'm just giving you guys heads up, when I have ATC on, sometimes on Discord, it's going to be really tough for me to hear you guys, so I'm just going to let y'all know that.
19,
So.
Whiskey, Casey's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
12850, good one,
Okay, no, Sun's GSX is working.
Liberty Jet 99, descend and maintain flight level 330.
330, Liberty 99.
Air 1 Lima Golf, 4 miles from Dinkins, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, clear the ILS from a 2 left approach.
3,000 deal established, clear the ILS, 2 left approach, 1 Lima Golf.
United 2197 request auto cockpit for up to 20 minutes.
Unable this time. Break southwest 961.
That's what you get.
Maintain
That's what you get.
180 knots or less. And
What the hell request 20 minutes out of the cockpit when it's busy?
180 knots or less. Clear to ILS 2 right approach. Southwest 961.
Going to my 6.
And number 1, the Lima Golf over Dinkins, contact tower 118.6.
Over Dinkins, 18.6, 1 Golf. Center United 404, looking for ILS 22 right at Little Rock.
404, Roger, to center, maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, United 404.
Let me run through this triple.
Southwest at 961, contact tower 118.6.
118.6, Southwest 961.
Over jet 99, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
132.907, Cole.
3297, negative 98.
Delta 1448.
3297.
Are you on the Disney 3 arrival?
Transponder is set.
Actually, disregard you. Apparently, I don't know my space. Delta 1448, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Delta 1448.
While the Simpson starts up, I'm going
Up to 650 Memphis, you on frequency?
And set all those to override his. Which I.
But UPS 1498 coming up, I'm cruising level to 230.
UPS 1498, maintains level 230.
230, that's 1498.
Every time.
Yeah, 404 flighting 340. What runway did you want again?
340, and I was looking for 22 right, United 404.
Yes.
404 right.
Temperature 28.
420 Memphis Center. Climate maintain level 330. That will be your final.
And what's the?
Got 420. Climate maintain level 330. That will be your final.
Waveling 0, final, Delta
1190.
Center top lead, the object 650,000, 410, about
Ozzy, what's good, bro? Not much. Appreciate the follow.
650 Memphis Center, radar contact, welcome.
What's up with you? What's good with you? Not much here. Just doing some flying in New Airport.
48, heavy, expect the ILS runway 2 left approach.
Expect the ILS runway 2 left approach, Delta 1448.
Alright, there was at least one person requesting a clearance. Who was one of them?
Reach 4589er.
Not much, just cruising above Nagoya.
458-9er.
Very familiar with the airport, considering that's where the wings for the Dreamlift, for the 787s come from. They come from that airport in Nagoya.
To Charleston Airport as filed. Maintain 10,000. Expect 390 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency, squawk 7622, squawk only.
Clear Charleston as filed, altitude 10 minutes.
He said squawk only.
And then expect 3910 minutes of departure. This frequency 7622 on the clock.
Reach 4589, read back correct.
He sounded so annoyed. Hey Josh! AJ's in the house.
AJ is in the house?
AJ's in the house. He's in YouTube on chat.
61. Runway 16 left to SE, your discretion.
Good day, you bloody bogans. Typical AJ response.
Stand by.
Oh, he's got food in his mouth.
I probably should be on the ground.
Delta 1070, Memphis, you on frequency?
AJ says, "Damn it, Cole."
Delta 1070, we're
that's hysterical.
That is. That's the another typical AJ response.
1070, Memphis Center, radar contact. Climate maintain level 390.
All right, 28 minutes out.
Delta 1070, thank you.
We don't have an ATIS.
1448 heavy, fly heading 110, back to final.
110, descend maintain 3,000, back to final, Delta 1448.
It is 406, descend via the Chesney Tree, arrival landing north in Asheville, altimeter 292.
773, Cocktail altimeter landing north for
November 235 Zulu. West 270 at 6.
Yeah, 404, maintain 170 knots or less. And turn left heading 190 to the localizer.
Left 190, localizer 170 knots or less.
Alright.
Runway 26
27 Memphis Center, climb and maintain level 290.
Runway 26 left.
GPS 1498, send via Chesney Tree arrival landing north, Nashville altimeter 299
Runway 27 right departure.
299 descend via Chesney Tree heading north, UPS 1498.
Assigned runway with taxi into
United 404, 5 miles.
AJ said he's going to make a cup of tea and he'll join voice.
2,500 until established on the localizer code, the ILS runway 22 right.
Nice tailwind tonight. 56 knot
Okay,
tailwind.
2,500 until established, cleared, ILS
47
right.
right now.
44.
Oh, that's a really cool screenshot right there.
Is there anyone else calling for clearance? Back 1408 Memphis, you on frequency?
I go horse 08, yep.
1408 Memphis, or climb to maintain, level 350.
Locked!
I got 1408, climb to maintain, level 350.
Climb maintain level 350, and go over 08, yep.
Good evening, Memphis Center. American 3521 is with you, flight level 360.
American 3521, Memphis Center, welcome.
Memphis Center, welcome.
Delta 1798, runway 18 right, taxi via Golf Whiskey.
I'll be in Atlanta Center.
Right, and the Diamond calling, who was that?
Twin Diamond 88 Delta Alpha, for Mike Bravo Tango, looking for vehicle.
I gotta get used to this call sign. I'm not used to it.
What do you have?
Liberty 99.
Delta Alpha, Squawk 0714, maintain VFR.
That's fair. Liberty 99, hello.
406, expect the ILS runway 2 left approach.
Looks like 2 left approach, thanks for this.
US 1498, same for you, ILS 2 left.
2 left, UPS 1498. Memphis Center, reach 4589, ready for takeoff.
That's that C-17.
Oh, it's broken! No way! That's hysterical. That guy's learning to fly with us.
Who is?
Reach 4589. You want runway 5 today?
Yes, sir, we can take runway 5 for reach 4589.
4589 heavy, roger. Enter back check runway 05 and you can report ready to go.
Report ready to go on runway 5, reach 4589.
Okay, we cleared for landing. This tower is a little mad.
404, runway 22, right clear the lane.
Tower's a little mad? No way.
And the wind's 290 retreat.
Does not want departures on 36 left as of right now. So
ready to operator contact, maintain VFR. The Nashville information
he must be doing only 36 center.
Current. And the altimeter 292.
Upon request, but
gotcha.
So cell temp is now 42 or 48.
Delta 1448 heavy flighting 050, join the runway 2 left localizer.
050, join the runway 2 left localizer, Delta 1448.
Take off.
Memphis Center, Vision Jet Delta Foxtrot Alpha Lima X-ray, passing 122,000 feet, inbound to Lizzie.
Delta Foxtrot Alpha Lima X-ray, Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
This guy's pretty good.
Climb and maintain flight level 310. Delta Lima X-ray.
Delta 1124, Indy Center is offline. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Order advisory.
Thanks for the ATC, Delta 1124.
And Delta 1448, you're 9 miles from Dinkins, maintain 3000, still established on the localizer, with the ILS runway 2 left approach.
3000, still established on the localizer, clear ILS 2 left approach, south 1448.
Southwest 8645, contact Memphis approach 125.8.
258, great night, Southwest 8645.
South 3761, short 164, there you go.
Alright, and we have our clearance up.
Memphis Center, American 2000,
and doors are on manual, so please don't tell me
FEMA.
door glitch.
Door glitch.
Oh.
No, I don't want to put that juju on you. So.
American 2000, Memphis Center, climb and maintain level 210.
Perfect. I just had to
210, American 2000.
That's usually helpful.
Which I usually do that after pushback, but since I didn't use a traditional pushback, because GSX is a little...
American 1435, Memphis Center, welcome.
Wait, GSX is giving you problems? No way!
1706, fly runway heading, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
So I just gave up.
Heading 16 left, clear for takeoff.
That's fair.
United 404, taxi parking this frequency.
Okay, taxiing parking this frequency, United 404. I'm off 22 left.
Memphis Center, reach 4589, ready for takeoff, runway 5.
Reach 4589, fly runway heading, the wind's calm, runway 05, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 5 runway heading, reach 4589.
Delta 1448 heavy over Dickens, contact at tower 118.6.
Over Dickens, contact tower 118.6, Delta 1448.
Number 8, Delta Alpha, what are your intentions today?
Wind is national.
And just full stop?
Tower controllers are at it once again.
Yeah.
Hey, roger.
Memphis Center, good evening. FedEx 533 also heavy on the PP6, departure 11,000, climbing to 16,000.
FedEx 533 Alpha, Memphis Center, climb and maintain to level 320.
Continue ground to 320, thank you very much.
Memphis Center, good evening. Jetica 296 at Huntsville, looking for ISR clearance.
Jetica 296, Memphis Center, go to the Charlie Foxtrot Oscar Airport as filed, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 390, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 0721.
We'll send this frequency 0721.
Where am I flying? I'm going into Atlanta. The new Go Knights Go. That's fair. Should be a good series. Should be. No, it's fair. It's gonna be a good series. It'll be a tough series. It's gonna be a tough series for the Canes.
3761, climb and maintain level 350.
I hope they win. My wife will absolutely go ballistic. She will melt her credit card with all that new championship gear if that happens.
70 at Indy Center's offline, radar service terminated.
But we'll see. Should be a good series.
Frequency change approved, Delta 1070, bye.
Figured the Knights would have got rocked by the Avs. You lost all up. Avs are beat up though. They were beat up so bad, losing McKinnon and McCarr. I figured that series would have gone at least 6. I did not see a sweep though. That was crazy. And I will be totally honest.
Delta 1798.
When the Canes lost Game 1 in Montreal, how bad they is, you could almost think, oh shit, here we go again. But I went to Game 2. And the series completely turned, and yeah, they were off and running. That series easily could have gone 6 or 7 too. You figure a couple.
406 heavy, just gonna maintain 3,000.
That wasn't for me. Yeah, it's just.
Spend 3,000.
I think the Avs or not Avs, the Habs were just gassed. I think they were just gassed. So they have a bright future. They have a really good goalie. Their nucleus is very young. They're probably ahead of schedule, I would say. That's fair. I think McKinnon is washed out here. Is their only hope is McCarr. McCarr is sick. Nate just disappeared in the Western Conference Final. Not surprised.
Walker 330 minutes in power discretion maintain level 240.
If the Canes can maintain the pressure and deal with the three-headed monster of what is it? I'm completely forgetting their names. Stone, iCUE,
Delta 1206,
and Marner, they have a really good chance. If not, they're going to be in trouble. Do I have real life weather? I do.
Atlanta Center, 132.907.
Is that for me? 3297 or 1206. That was for me. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Atlanta Center, Delta 1206, 330.
Delta 1206, Atlanta Center, welcome. Learn about 1.5 minutes. Delta 325, leaving my airspace, Washington offline, change to advisory frequency.
G'day, you bloody bogans.
Hey, Josh, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Have a good one. Delta 1071, connect Memphis Center, 132.5.
Sunday from Australia. 13255.
Welcome for Saturday night here in America.
Booster 5115.
I am using Active Sky for Flight Sim. That's what I typically use. It's kind of a hybrid. I'll use some of the weather from Microsoft Flight Sim, but this also controls it, so I think it's a tandem type thing. But it works pretty good. But I have a few other add-ons as well. What is it? The new Triton Sim GFX. And I also use Parallel 42. I use some of the stuff from that. So there's a bunch of stuff that's working with this.
American 659 350 descending on the Jedi.
Buy or wait on the Atlanta. I've only seen a couple of streamers use it. I've heard mixed reviews. The ground textures look fantastic. They say some of the elevation stuff is a little off.
American 999, Atlanta Center.
I've not landed. This is my first flight doing it, so I honestly, for myself, don't know. I haven't tried it, so we'll see how it goes. 15033 Gust 49. Can you do that in a CRJ? I wouldn't probably recommend it.
It'll be about a minute and a half.
I think that's diversion.
That might be a divert. If it's straight down the nose.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm comfortable.
You can do that, but if it's across, I'd say hell no.
Yeah. Okay, I'm currently racing a Delta 757 to the end of runway 36.
Zap, so you are descending. Sweet. All right, I need to let him know I'm about to hit top of descent here. I'll wait until I get a little bit closer.
1206 to center maintain, flight level 240.
Never mind. 240 Delta 1206. Right on cue.
Alright, who wins? The heavy 777 freighter or the Delta 757? Oh, bad. Alright, time to go. Let's go ground speed 30 on this taxiway.
You're getting tired? It's 3 a.m.? Yeah, I'd be tired too. I'd be out. They have runway 18. That's still a pretty decent crosswind. I mean, if it's more than like 20 knots, probably off the nose.
132.55.
And it's gusting like higher. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Good one. American 659 to center maintain, flight level 240.
240 659.
Next to each other.
Howdy, Atlanta, Delta 919, 10,000, 414,000.
30 knots over.
Delta 919, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
Level 340, Delta 919.
Virgin 110, leaving my airspace. Washington Center's offline, change to advisory.
I'm gonna be honest, I've gone over 30 knots on the ground. It's okay.
Damn it.
Virgin 110.
Make it, boys.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Spurwing Center, Charlie Direct to Atlanta.
I win. Maybe.
Cheater.
Spurwing 800, Charlie, Atlanta Center, welcome.
You don't know if it's above the minimums outside? Oh yeah, definitely divert. There's no ILS on that, right? Yeah, if there's no ILS, that's an automatic. Yep, we're done.
Spurwing 800, Charlie, you're cleared to the Atlanta airport via direct Jedi. That's Juliet, Echo, Delta, India for the Jedi 4 arrival.
And we got takeoff clearance before Delta. Let's go.
I report towards
I should
Atlanta,
probably try to figure out a gate.
Juliet, Echo, Delta, India.
Yeah, you're going north side. I wonder if I'll get the Victor Loop. That'd be nice.
Spurwing 800, Charlie, your readback is correct. When able, descend via the Jedi 4 arrival, Atlanta altimeter 29er.
It probably doesn't matter what gate I use, tell you the truth. It looks like ramp.
Descend via the Jedi 4 arrival and altimeter 29er.
I'll go gate Bravo 29er. That's what I'm going to shoot for. We'll see if I get that. So I'm trying to remember that. Bravo 29er.
And the last aircraft call on there, say again?
Take off for us, airspace
there. Delta 420 Atlanta Center, welcome.
Only RNAV on 1836 has ILS. I don't do a lot of RNAVs.
Scandinavian 930 heavy, but Scandinavian 930 heavy Atlanta Center, welcome. Climb and maintain flight level 350. I'm showing areas of moderate to heavy precipitation, occasional extreme, beginning at
where's the weather at in
Palmer and extending for the next 40 miles. Advise any deviation.
I did not fix my control, or maybe I did.
FedEx 727 with you, level 290 here. Could we switch over to text for about 10 minutes?
And FedEx 727 Atlanta Center, welcome. Well, why not? Thank you, sir. Southwest 4004 to center maintain.
I don't think I've ever heard that question. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever heard that.
American 659, descend via the Jedi 4 arrival, Atlanta altimeter 3, correction 29092.
Descend via the Jedi 4, copy the altimeter for 659.
American 8892, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
Over to Memphis Center for American 8892, see ya.
There's a ton of cameras for this aircraft. Holy
Atlanta
crap.
Center, 1232, 8,500 for 14,000.
Delta
I think I'm flying over the Mississippi right
1232 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 350.
Oh, you're right, my bad. Yeah, I was like, that didn't compute in my brain.
Delta 420, maintain Mach 0.80 or greater.
Yeah, that's my hometown.
Gotcha.
Mach 0.80.
Copy that.
Just off your left. That's
Copy that. Wave high call from way above altitude.
516 Atlanta Center, welcome. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Okay, flaps up.
Delta 1206, cross chipper at maintain 3000, Atlanta altimeter 29092.
All right, 29092, chipper at 13,000, and we'll maintain that, Delta 1206.
Southwest 204, cross Lenzie at maintain flight level 240.
I'm sorry, that was for Southwest 204.
Yeah, I think I beat you.
Southwest 204, affirmative, cross Lenzie at maintain flight level 240.
Cross Leslie at maintain level 240.
Clear wings 89er Charlie, I'm showing you currently southwestbound. Just verify, when able, turn direct Jedi.
When did Stephen Welsh become a member?
I will turn direct Jedi. I think we were going to go direct home. Thursday night.
Clear wings 89er Charlie, I can't do that. I need you to direct Jedi for traffic.
He's doing
I will turn direct Jedi during later.
Wonder if he's streaming.
Who's that?
Delta 420, descend and maintain, flight level 240, transition to 300 knots or greater.
Descending to 240, transition to 330 knots or greater.
Nice guy.
And Delta 420 will be a transition to 300 knots or greater.
Welsh is a good controller.
Apologies, 300 knots or greater.
I'm done. I did some good swim back from days when I did controlling.
Stand by, you can expect a PDC.
I'm in a good mood today.
I just make sure people do things.
Frontier flight 1241.
Frontier 1241, Atlanta Center, welcome. Maintain Mach 0.76.
Problem with this one aircraft. Let's see.
Mach
How many hours does he have? An hour? Okay, so he's definitely there.
Delta
Oh, AJ's turning on Microsoft 2024. Watch out.
Descend via the Jedi 4 arrival, Atlanta altimeter 29092, except maintain 310 knots or greater.
That doesn't take a lot of inspiration, boss.
Yeah, I'm easily abused.
Yeah, absolutely. One of my coworkers actually is a former Marine, and he wants to jump on and do 6 days in Fallujah one day.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. I asked him if he could do it tonight. But he said he couldn't. So I was like, all right.
Hell yeah. became joint job. Was it international joint
Southwest
operation?
1838.
This is like, what is this, Rainbow Six?
Where are you?
Look at the sun. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stream on Discord real quick. Let's look at the sunset coming out of Memphis.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, the highest graphic settings in the world, but it works.
Southwest 1833, Roger. You're going to be in my airspace probably, and it'll be another.
That's pretty awesome.
5-10 minutes or so. I'll give you a call back.
The eye candy is quite nice.
I still live in X-Plane though.
Yeah, you do.
1342 Atlanta Center, welcome to set up pilots discretion.
That's all good.
Maintain flight level 35.
Fly whatever sim you want, whatever works for you, man. That's all I say. I don't have any problem with either one.
4004, descend and maintain flight level 200.
But for my, again, I have more add-ons for Microsoft Flight Sim. That's why I'm pretty much going to use it. So trust me, when I turned off or I uninstalled X-Plane 11, part of my soul really felt sad.
I did that recently, like only just like a couple months ago.
664 descends via the Jedi 4 arrival.
I thought about installing it on this computer just for the hell of it, just to see what it'd be like. But,
American 659, maintain 300 knots or greater.
I still haven't deleted 2020 yet off the hard drive. It's still on the hard drive, but eventually that's probably going to happen.
300 knots or greater.
Until
300 knots or greater, Spring Theater.
2024.
Southwest 204, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
1355, Southwest 2 Airport with Taylor Airport.
I'm probably going to hold off.
Who's that?
I'm still waiting for the damn 757. That's what I'm waiting for.
By who?
The blue, was it the Bluebird, Bluebell, whatever it's called?
Delta 1670, Atlanta Center, welcome. Maintain Mach .76.
I think it's Bluebird.
Mach .76.
It might be. Yeah. I really do want to get 2024, just because graphics and stuff.
Delta 1670, you said?
At least in my opinion, but...
6048. Delta 6048, no problem. You're leaving my airspace, change advisory frequency approved.
Well, the only reason I'm going to wait for the 757 is supposedly a lot of the plane was developed for that sim. Now it'll be compatible with 2024, but most of the features are going to be working on 2020 to start.
Sector 800 Atlanta Center, welcome. Descend via the Jedi 4 arrival. Atlanta altimeter 292, accept maintain 310 knots or greater.
Okay, we'll descend via the Jedi 4. 9092 on the altimeter.
See if my landing will
maintain 310 knots or greater.
No problem.
Delta 420, descend and maintain. Delta 420, just verify your direct Glavin at this time.
I do love flying in Atlanta because like half of my former Braves favorites, like waypoints are named after them.
Yeah.
Proceeding direct grab.
Chipper, Lemke, McGriff, Glavin,
Golf,
Maddox,
Lima, Alpha, Victor, November.
I low-key feel so bad for the Atlantic controller right now. Because there's one center, one approach, and one tower. There's
Golf,
no ground.
Lima, Alpha, Victor, November. It's on the star.
Oh. I guess so.
Golf, Lima, Alpha, Victor, November. That's supposed to be. Could I confirm what star that is?
Oh, God.
Delta 420, it'll be, it's the star that you filed, the Glavin 2 arrival.
Alright, got it.
No, Washington Center. Oh, Washington Center.
Delta 420, Roger.
Hey, Armchair Captain, what's going on? Hey, you are from Ukraine, saying hello.
Read back, please.
Descend and maintain 14,000, Atlanta altimeter 29092.
Descend and maintain 14,000.
I might have to pay attention to ATC here in a minute. I might have to mute. It's getting busy.
Passing through 12,000 for 14.
How about that?
That's solid.
Delta 20 or 1065 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Up to 370, about 1065.
Delta 2425 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to reset standard pressure.
Delta 2425 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you?
Flight level 230.
Nothing new with me.
25.
Just flying into a new scenery airport. We're flying into new Orbx Atlanta. Checking it out. Seeing if it's any good.
350, level 330.
Oh, it looks pretty sick.
FedEx 358 Atlanta Center, welcome.
I'm gonna get in the habit of
American 659, resume published speed.
Published speed 659, thanks.
There's like nobody on the side I'm on. It's pretty empty.
Frontier 1241, just gonna maintain flight level 230, maintain 250 knots.
3297, I think, is my next frequency. I'm on that.
250 knots for Frontier Flight 1241. Center, path 411, Tango 330.
Top of descent.
2 at once.
Delta 1742 Atlanta Center, just gonna maintain flight level 240.
Delta 240, Delta 1742.
Southwest 4004, just gonna maintain 1000, career altimeter 29093.
Alright,
Delta 1670, just gonna maintain flight level 3, correction, just gonna maintain flight level 240.
Within level 240, Delta 1670. Center, Citation 5411, Tango, flight level 220.
November 5411 Tango, Atlanta Center, welcome.
I need to get a handoff.
American 999, contact Memphis Center,
132.55. I'm just barely into that airspace for
132.55 Memphis Center. Thank you. American Super 9.
FedEx 24 Juliet, contact Jacksonville Center, 135.902.
135.902, FedEx 24 Juliet. Have a good night.
You as well, Delta 664, maintain 290 knots. Delta 664, maintain 290 knots.
Maintain 290 knots, Delta 64.
German's 800 Charlie, I'm showing you quite below the descent profile. Just climb and maintain 1000 for now.
Okay,
are you going to Finland in a few weeks? And Estonia? Dude, that's awesome.
Delta 1206, Atlanta approach 133.47.
All right, 3347, 1206. Good job.
Have a good one.
You gonna try to do some plane spotting? Dude, that'd be awesome. I'd be trying to do that too. Atlanta approach, Delta 1206 at 13,000 with November.
Delta 1206, Atlanta approach, runway 26 right, it's going to maintain 12,000.
12,000, 26 right, 1206. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome to go do a nice little trip and hang out. I'd probably want to stay there a while. Man, this scenery this weather looks really good, man. That's awesome. Also got a new camera too. Very pleased with it. That is fantastic. I'm barred from buying any new tech. I don't really have any fancy cameras. I've never really been a like. I mean, obviously, I take pictures on my phone and everything, but I don't.
On the Jedi
I need to actually like. One of my former followers used to do like plane spotting and used to like have some nice cameras and took some great pictures.
Droid Grumpy down to 3,659.
Operator steps close to 0, approaching 140.
Out of 420 Atlanta approach runway 26 right, clear direct rain.
26 right, clear direct.
Well, if my wife's not home yet, we can always jump in and do some 6 days for a little bit.
Out of 1206 for the speed at 250.
Oh crap, I hope that wasn't for me because I was not paying attention.
Out of 1206 for the speed
Holy cow, I got down 6 days.
250, 1206.
I've been putting off downloading 6 days until we
Finland is also the last of the Nordic countries I haven't been to, so I've been there. I can say I've been to all. You're also going to Boston soon. Boston is an amazing city. I love Boston. My wife loves Boston. We love spending time there. I've been there at least 3 or 4 times in the last few years. Fantastic city. You can easily get around there with public transportation.
Confirmed dark rain, Romeo,
it's
Alpha,
a cool
India,
city.
India,
And
November.
Boston Logan is a really good airport to plane spot, especially when they're doing South Flow.
Read back, please.
Delta 420, direct rain. That's Romeo, Alpha, India, India, November.
Direct rain, Romeo, Alpha, India.
You don't have to read everything back. Just say direct rain. Let me give you if anybody watching this who's not used to vatsim, just a heads up, you don't have to literally read every single thing they say back, just the main part. Like if he says direct rain and he gives you the phonetic alpha, the spelling of it, you don't have to do it. Just tell him direct rain as long as you understand it. You don't have to do that. Just give him the meat and potato. Just give him the meat. You've been to Boston before, and their subway is interesting to say this. I don't have a problem with the subway. I've had a good time using the T-line. It's not terribly expensive, and I can get anywhere I want in the city within like a half hour. It's fantastic. Where I live, we don't have any public transportation like that. So if I need to go anywhere, I'm going to either get on my car and get in my car, and that's it.
420 flighting 110 to set and maintain 12000.
Read back, please.
Oh my God! Pay attention.
420 heading 110, descend to maintain 12000.
Heading 110.
120. They say 120.
That's 250. Climb and maintain 14000.
Nope, we did say 140. Okay, my bad. I'll admit that.
That'll approach to maintain 4000.
Center level 15,000 with Bravo.
Delta 1206 to set and maintain 4000.
4000 Delta 1206.
Who's checking out?
FedEx 727.
FedEx 727 Heavy Atlanta approach. Are you parking at South Cargo today or North Cargo?
Better be North Cargo.
North Cargo, please.
Attaboy.
FedEx 727 Heavy, runway 26 right, clear direct rain to set and maintain.
Have to go, you'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll probably be touching down pretty close to that.
And 12000, expect 26 right, FedEx 727.
FedEx 727 Heavy, runway direct rain, please.
Direct rain, sorry, FedEx 727.
Okay.
And FedEx 727, you still want us to stick at 280?
FedEx 727, Heavy, speed your discretion.
Our discretion, 727.
Approach and Spring Dinner, Charlie, this is 510. Spring Dinner, Charlie, Atlanta approach, runway 26 right, clear our Grumpy to set and maintain 3000. Clear, what was it again?
God, man, no one is paying attention tonight.
Spring 89 Charlie, runway 27 left, direct Grumpy, descend and maintain 3000. Alright, 27 left, direct Grumpy, and
I mean, I got busted for not paying attention too.
Center 132.97, good night.
With you, descending 12,000.
Southwest 250, Atlanta, sorry, Atlanta Center 132.97, good night.
Center 32.60.
About 420 heavy, reduced speed at 210.
Reducing 210, those closest right.
About 1619 Atlanta approach, runway 26 right.
Locked.
Archer flight 1241 Atlanta. Shuttle 1619 runway 26 right, descend and maintain 4000.
You're back, gonna be gone in about 15 minutes. That's cool. Like I said, I'll be
1619.
Up to the departure, Delta 3054, 6000 at Alpha.
Southwest 3053 Atlanta departure to contact, clear direct Smolt, climb and maintain 14000.
Oh yeah, Smoltz is another way.
Direct Smolt 14000, Southwest 3053.
Sorry, American 659, report field in sight.
Got some storms
we
in
got
our
the
area.
field 659.
American 659, visual approach runway 27 left at Depot Tower 119.1.
Deep over to the tower, thanks, 659, great job.
You missed playing Spot in Kiev. It was such a vibe, especially at night. That'd be pretty awesome.
664 Atlanta approach runway 27 left, clear our Grumpy, descend and maintain 3000.
Alright, we'll be on the ground here in a few minutes. About 10 minutes, maybe a little less.
Runway 27 left, direct Grumpy. Listen, Delta 664, direct Grumpy, expect runway 27 left.
Direct Grumpy, Delta 664. Descend and maintain 3000.
You gotta read back the runway sign. Delta 664, runway 27 left, please.
This guy's not getting it.
Alright, I give up. Set up 1206, running 180, report the field in sight.
Alright, 180, we'll report the field, 1206.
Set up 1619, cut arcane.
Clear direct Haines for Delta 1619.
Come on.
Set up 420, heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000, Delta 0.
Southwest 3053, cut Atlanta, center 132.907, good night.
3297, Southwest 3053.
Approach, good evening, Jet 800 checking on Jedi 4 with Bravo.
Jet 800, Atlanta, approach NYT 6 right.
Line 26 right, exit Jet 800.
6727, heavy, reduce speed to 210.
210 knots, FedEx 7.
Set up 1206, turn right heading 250, join the localizer, report the field on site.
250 for the local, report the field, 1206.
Bearings 800, Charlie, report the field on site.
It's a spicy little turn.
We have the field inside, so
Bearings 800, Charlie, fly present heading, clear visual approach.
I don't know if there's any cities in the U.S. like you, but those cities that before the war were probably the best cities in the entire world, and such an amazing vibe. Yeah, the whole war thing is just sucks.
Speed to 210 and clear to the galley.
I'm going to back the speed down. I'm going way too fast.
664, to speed at 210.
210 knots, yeah, the 54.
Field in sight, 1206.
That'll 1206, for visual approach on T6 right, maintain 180 knots or greater until AJ.
All right, cleared visual, 26 right, 180 or greater to AJ, 1206.
Little 1619, traffic to follow at 12 o'clock, 6 miles, a company 321 at 4,000, report them or the field in sight.
We have the traffic in sight for Delta 1619.
Little 1619, follow traffic, clear visual approach on T6 right, maintain 210 knots.
Follow the traffic, maintain 210 knots, clear for the approach for runway 26 right.
I'm going to add some other data in the Discord.
Little 664, traffic to follow at 12 o'clock, 4 miles, a A320 at 5,000, report them or the field in sight.
I hope that wasn't for me, I don't think it was.
Let's listen to the frequency, everyone, please. There's a lot of you here. Let's listen. Set up 1206 at AJ Tower 119.1.
19-1 at AJ, 1206. Good job.
I get out 664, traffic to follow at 12 o'clock, 4 miles, a 320.
Six days is going to be looking good. It says it's going to take an hour for it to download for me.
Oh, God! What, you not have it updated, or you just haven't had it installed?
I just had it uninstalled.
Oh, you're terrible.
I know, I'm terrible.
I just installed.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1726, south end of ramp.
Why horrible Wi-Fi,
ramp
Josh?
2, ready for taxi with the Oscar.
Delta 1726, Atlanta Tower, runway 27, ready taxi by Lima Charlie.
27 right via Lima Charlie, Delta 1726.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1206, visual 26 right.
Delta 1206, Atlanta Tower, 1270 at 4, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, Delta 1206.
And Atlanta Tower,
right,
Delta 838, information officer on board, reporting shore Lima X taxi.
Delta 838, Atlanta Tower, runway 27, ready taxi by Lima Charlie.
God, this kid sounds so
27 right,
bored.
Lima Charlie, Delta 838.
Yeah, he does.
He does. He sounds terribly bored. Like, I don't want to do this. All right. Landing gear is down. Signs are on. Cabin is ready. Spoilers are armed. Flaps are full. Landing light is on. And we look like we are pretty good. All right. All right, my airplane.
Contact departure.
My airplane. Let's see how it goes.
7971.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 1619 with you about at 4,000.
Delta 1619 Atlanta Tower, 127 at 4, runway 26 right, go to land.
Roger that, clear to land, runway 26 right for Delta 1619.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 64.
Delta 664 Atlanta Tower.
Delta 64, passing 5,000, expect landing runway 27 left.
Delta 664, 12704, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 27
It's pretty light
left,
here.
Delta 64.
Tad on the low side. Shocker.
above. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30.
And Tower Americans, 60 now, we're cleared of the runway at Sierra Charlie.
American 659, welcome to Atlanta, taxi ramp via, taxi via Mike, cross runway 27 right at Lima 5.
Cross at Lima 5. Taxi via Mike, Lima 5.
The American 659,
right there.
new taxi, amend your taxi. Taxi to ramp via November, cross from number 5 Mike, cross runway 27 right at number 5.
Alright, November 5, cross 27 right at November 5, Mike to the gateway.
Oh, Atlanta Tower, Delta 218, push back from
I should be leaving.
Echo 33.
Alright. Pretty good landing. I'll take that.
Delta 1206, cross runway 26 left at Bravo 2, taxi to ramp by Foxtrot.
Alright, crossing 26 left at Bravo 2 and taxi to ramp via Foxtrot. 1206. Appreciate it.
No Victor Loop.
That's lame.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 218, looking for Oscar, ready for taxi.
Delta 218, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 left, taxi by Foxtrot.
Did y'all see Southwest? It might be expanding into long haul routes.
Really? What are they going to get?
Yeah.
A 767?
Delta 838.
No, I assume
Arnav
they mean
to
like
Slaughter,
Denver
runway
activating
27
like
right, quick
max
takeoff.
is what he means by long haul routes.
I guess.
Like, but I mean, if that, they'd get like I'd assume they'd stay all
Delta
day. Like
420,
Hello, look at these bumps. Holy crap.
Delta 838, Arnav to Slaughter, runway 27 right, quick takeoff.
Look at these bumps that I'm going over. Holy hell.
Delta 838, runway 27 right, quick takeoff. Arnav to Slaughter.
One of those taxiways was a cliff. I know, right? Winter Splash. Don't ever use wing latch. You forgot to turn the runway turn-off lights, boss. Okay. And taxi light and landing lights were probably sufficient. But let's see what you're saying.
Delta 1619, welcome to Atlanta, taxi to ramp, or correction, cross runway 26 left at Bravo 2, taxi to ramp by Foxtrot.
I don't think I ever used the runway turn-off lights, to tell you the truth.
Cross runway 26
what'd I say, Bravo
left
29er?
at Bravo, taxi via Lima to the ramp.
29er. Yep, 29er. Show me a spot and activate.
Delta 420, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land.
Okay, it's right here. Perfect.
Delta 1726, runway 27 right, line up and wait.
27 right, line up and wait, Delta.
Just over 2 hours. Not bad. You're good. No biggie. Gotta go. See you later, brother. You are. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the evening. Stay safe over there in Ukraine, and hope you get to go on your little vacay soon. Do some good plane spotting, and enjoy your time in Finland, and enjoy your time in Boston if you get to go Head there pretty
Delta
soon.
1619, you're clear to cross right there.
Roger that. Cleared.
Up the cat's screaming. You can
We
hear
were
him.
just setting up our gate.
No worries.
The scenery looks pretty damn bang on. I can tell you right now. Nice little departure in front. Nice.
A-firm.
And there's the handoff to Unicom. I feel bad for that Memphis controller because he is getting absolutely bombed with aircraft.
Was
From
he?
Both Nashville and Memphis, yeah. There's crazy departures and arrivals right now, so.
Looks like this is 29er coming up on my right. Thanks, I'm going to Boston, then Finland, then Iceland, then Estonia. Then I'm like, good lord, that's a nice little haul.
RNF Slaw, 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1726.
This should be my gate
Delta
right here.
664, hold your runway 27 right at Tango.
Yeah, this is 29er.
Delta 664, could you repeat again?
Delta 664, hold your runway 27 right at Tango.
Hold short at Tango, Delta 664.
Delta 838, contact departure.
Departure, have a good one. Delta 838.
Delta 420, welcome to Atlanta, cross runway. Hold your runway 26 right at Bravo 2.
Holding short 26 right at Bravo 2, Delta 420.
Delta 420, correction, hold your runway 26 left at Bravo 2.
Stop right there. Oh wow, we're
holding 26 left.
I was saying, yeah, we're a little off. Why am I stopping there? That's way too short.
Delta 1670 on Atlanta, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Left to land up.
It's way too short.
Also, you slammed your brakes way too hard. You probably just gave so many passengers like whiplash from that.
Listen, you know what? They'll be all right.
Yes.
Listen, it's not like they're going to fly anybody else. They know they're going to fly us. I mean, if they don't have a problem with it, they can fly Spirit Wings.
Yeah. Delta 18, heavy on our
Too soon.
Too soon. Can you current show the current state
Delta
in the daylight?
664, cross runway 27 right at Tango.
Can I do that with this? Hold on. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Well, I've tried. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me figure out what I'm doing here because apparently I'm clueless right now.
Inside jet 800, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land.
Delta 1726, contact departure.
Departure 3347, Delta 1726.
Boarding requested.
Tower, hello, Delta 1742, visual 27 left.
Delta 1742, Atlanta Tower, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear to land, Delta 1742.
Ground power. Ground services. Oh, GPU is connected. Never mind. Do. Available. Waiting for you to open. Yeah, I know. Chill out. It's all good. Calm down. I need to hit that button. Fuel pumps.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Off and off. At least that works. That's good. All right, let's complete the flight. What was my landing rate? Anybody want to take a guess?
I don't know, but I know mine was better.
Delta 420, heavy cross runway 26
What'd you say? One what?
Bravo 2.
It says 240.
Echo's Bergen.
I mean, I can live with that.
I was gonna say 250.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, 240's not bad. Yeah, 240's not bad.
I mean, if I'm below 3, I can live with that. All right, flight completed. Complete the flight. Yep, we want to finish that. All right. Now let me see if I can do. Because sometimes, since I use a lot of real stuff, that sometimes I don't know if this works. Oh my God! Hello, brightness, my old friend.
Oh well, hello, brightness.
Hello, brightness. What add-ons do you use? A ton. GSX, what is the hell? It's like GFX, Active Sky, Another Sky, any other Sky. Oh, crap. That is not the button I meant to hit. Crap, hold on. I always get these cameras confused, so... That's pretty much what it looks like. I mean, the ground effects look really good. Tower looks good. They need to work on some of these landmines and stuff. Like, look at some of this stuff. Some of this stuff is a little rough. Again, I'm not really moving around too much because I haven't really set up my external... That's a nice dip right here in the runway, so okay. Watch out for that. But, I mean, the ground, like, around the ramp and everything looks fantastic. So this stuff looks good, but I think some of the runway stuff needs a little bit of work. So yeah. You just picked up the game. Any add-on recommendations to start with? Depends on what you're really wanting to do the sim for. If you want, I mean, can recommend different types of aircraft. If you are looking to use a high fidelity type aircraft, you could look at what I'm using is the Fenix A321. You could also get the Fenix A320. Those are Airbus planes. PMDG, you can get the 777 or the 737-8, which probably 737-800 is probably the best bang for the buck. You can get a 900, a 700. The problem with flight sim is it turns into a money pit. You end up spending so much money on add-ons. You spend so much money on add-ons. I mean, it can just drain your bank account really fast.
As for me, I have priorities set. My first priority is paying for flight school.
Yeah,
as much as I want to get like a Fenix aircraft, I also really want to be able to fly in real life.
I would recommend getting a decent joystick or throttle. You're talking about for add-ons for scenery or graphics? Oh God, I mean.
Oh, and I know a decent freeware aircraft that is really good for modded. It's the fly-by-wire A320.
A320? Yeah, fly-by-wire A320. Yep. Thanks for the show, Karen. No problem, Armchair. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. I'm going to be logging off here in a minute. I mean, you can get the... as far as scenery and stuff like that, I mean, most of these airports are... You can buy a ton of these airports that are handcrafted like this one, which is not bad considering... But some of the runways look a little rough. I'm going to understand what's going on with some of that stuff. As far as graphics or scenery, I don't really run any specific... I use Active Sky for my clouds and weather generation. I actually use the default weather. So like the clouds and all the weather is default Microsoft Flight Sim, but what portrays the weather and actually gives the weather is Active Sky for a Flight Sim. I don't really run any specific graphic mods now. I use what's called here. This is called TriSim GFX. That puts like wind vortices and stuff, but it's stuff that you're not really going to see unless you're using an external camera. But if you're on landing or takeoff, you're probably not going to be using a lot of that. I don't really use any specific add-ons for graphics, to tell you the truth. I pretty much just run most of everything pretty much default, and it works, I think, really well. So, you know, I've not really had any problems using that. Any of you guys have any recommendations on stuff like that off the top of your head that you could think of? You don't use Microsoft, so you can't chime in, Cole.
Yeah, if it's Microsoft, I don't really know what.
No, you don't.
I mean, I know some people, they use the NVIDIA thing and they add like shaders and stuff, but
yeah, I don't use shaders and like that.
That would probably, if you do that, that'll most likely absolutely kill your frame rate.
Probably. And I think there's an FX Realistic. I think FS Realistic is the thing, but I don't use it. I use it for X-Plane, but not for Flight Sim.
Okay.
Is the Orbx Atlanta compatible with 2020? Honestly, I do not know. I highly doubt it, but it might be. Honestly, I don't know. This just came out, what, today? Or yesterday?
Yeah.
So, honestly, I couldn't tell you the... do I have the game through Steam or Xbox app? Not sure if it matters, right? Steam. I use it through Steam. I thought about getting it through Xbox, but Steam, I don't know. I just got it through Steam since I had 2020 on Steam. I use it through that. But I would recommend if you're just getting into flight sim, I would get a decent. You can get a decent joystick or throttle for not very expensive. I use the Honeycomb throttle, Bravo throttle. When I fly Airbus, I use the Thrustmaster side stick. It's pretty cheap, but it's really nice. When I fly Boeing aircraft, I use the Honeycomb Alpha yoke. That's what I use for any type of Boeing or any aircraft that you would typically use a yoke with. You have the VKB Stets and the VKG Gladiator for your DCS days. Oh, VKB? I don't even know what that is. I have the DCS. Thrust. I mean, if it's going to work for DCS, it'll pretty much work for this. I have the Warthog Thrustmaster for DCS when I actually play DCS. I need to actually sit down and play DCS again. By the way, apparently the F-14 is finally leaving early access. It's been out for like 5 years.
Wait, is it really?
Apparently it's coming. It's leaving early access. So that's why I saw a status post on I think Facebook or something that said it's finally Heatblur is finally doing the full release. It's gonna get out of early access. Finally.
What was it? It was one of the teasers. I think it was 25. They showed they were making an F-14D variant.
Ooh. Maybe I actually wouldn't suck at that plane.
Well, then I think it like handling is the exact same. Yeah. It's like if you pull the stick too hard back, you'll enter a flat spin. Don't ask.
Well, okay. Well, that plane will rip its wings off for you if you ask it to. It will do that, and it's not going to change. There's no fly-by-wire. Like literally, that plane will kill itself if you want it to. So.
Which can be a good thing.
Good thing and a bad thing, but the problem is, if you rip the wings off, you're gonna get. It doesn't matter if you're shot down or not.
Yeah.
So, guys, stick in Discord real quick. I'm not going to go anywhere, but that is going to be... I'm going to end the stream here in a second, so I'll be right back in a second, guys. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It's going to be a one and done. I'm going to probably get on, maybe do some 6 days in Fallujah, or maybe goof off with some other stuff. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Probably the next stream I'm going to be doing is going to be Sea Power, Naval Combat, and the Missile Age. I just picked up Modern Naval Warfare, that submarine game that is absolutely daunting. I've had Dangerous Waters. I have 688i, but this game is just way beyond my brain comprehension right now. So I don't know what I'm going to do in the next stream. It's probably going to be some type of naval warfare stream. We'll see. I haven't done Sea Power in a little while, and that's another thing I really like to play, and something like that. But sometime next week, we'll probably jump in for another flight stream. We'll see what's going on. I think there's a decent event next Friday. Actually, let me look at the calendar for vatsim and see if there's any specific events next Friday. Let me check the VAT USA calendar for next Friday, which is that's June like 5th or 6th, isn't it? June 5th is the National Parks and National Monuments FNO. So they're using Salt Lake Center and also looks like DCA. So yeah, so there's gonna be a couple of areas on the West Coast and East Coast, but it's next Friday. We'll probably dump in and do something before then. So, but anyways, I'm gonna head out for the evening again. The new Atlanta scenery is pretty good. They need to work on some stuff with the ground, with the runways, I think, because a couple looked like if I would have taken off on 26 left, I probably would have absolutely just gotten yeeted into the stratosphere with some of the like cratering or something like that. I don't know if it's just because I was looking at the view a little far away or if that's the way it actually is. We'll see. I think so far the scenery is pretty good. For $30 though, 50-50 on that. I mean, take what you want. If you think it's something you're going to want to get, I mean, it's a decent scenery. The ground textures around the ramp look fantastic. I've been to this Atlanta airport several times. The sceneries look fantastic. But I think some of the runway stuff needs to be really looked at, and hopefully they will be fixed and addressed. We'll see. I don't know. Anyways, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening. As always, I'm Pushback Approve. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Be safe out there. The world is very uncertain. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. Keep yourself safe and keep your family members with you and keep them safe as well. So take care of yourselves. Hope you have a fantastic rest of the evening, and we'll see you on the next stream. Y'all take care. Have a good night.